much litter.
Out here, y'all get these BBLs and y'all do all this, and y'all don't even have a car. You just
Shoot trigger.
Lee, you always jumping up, China.
But we much bigger. The same they lit, but we much litter. Yeah, but you trigger.
Got 5 people on her OnlyFans talking about you. We goddamn 90,000.
That ugly money.
Ladies, and we are live. What up? Welcome to yet another episode of the Ugly Money Podcast. Trigger alert. I am your host, Ugly Money Nietzsche. This episode being brought to you by Goliath Phallus Elixir, the #1 all-natural male enhancement product in the world. All you got to do is go to GoliathXXL.com to get yours today. On average, men last twice as long, 2 to 3 times as long in the bedroom while on Goliath. So go from teddy bear to grizzly bear. Go from gummy bear to big bear. Go from zero to hero with Goliath Phallus Elixir. The link is in the bio right now. GoliathXXL.com. Official sponsor of the Ugly Money Podcast. Trigger alert. Hey, y'all know what I need y'all to do when we get this show started? I need y'all to drop them cities and locations and hit that like button.
Drop cities, drop locations, drop all cities and locations. We about to shout you out right now. Hit that like button. It's free. I won't charge your Navy fare to PNC. I see you dropping them already. I see Columbus, Ohio in the building. Salute to Columbus, Ohio. I see South Carolina. What's good, South Kakalaki? On tour in Denver. Prez, what's happening all the way out in Denver?
What's up?
I see Philly, the Philadelphia Eagles, the best football team ever. But we'll talk about that at another time. More South Carolina in the building. Salute to South Carolina. Rochester, New York, the 585 is tapping in.
What's happening?
You already know what they do. I got Louisville, Kentucky. Hey, Just Chill Media in the building. World Pest, what's good with
What's
my
up?
brother? Salute. Anniston, Alabama is here right now.
Shouts out, 256, what's happening? You know how we did it big out there. Long live Escape.
Respectfully. What we got? Chicago. I see Chicago in the building. What part of Chicago you tapping in from?
Chi-Town.
Cleveland, the land is on the tap in. Ohio was good with it. North Carolina was good with it. Atlanta was good with it. Salute to everybody right now that's in the chat. We appreciate y'all. Salute to everybody in the chat right now.
Shouts out to Pretty Savage too, man.
Hey, Pretty Savage.
Hey, remember, all super chats will be read and discussed in full. So if there's something you want to say it with your chest, go ahead and send it with a super chat. All super chats will be read and discussed in full. And if you want to, maybe shoot your shot, if you want to shout out, whatever you need to do, send it with a super chat and we'll get right to it. Keep hitting that like button. Keep dropping them locations. Pittsburgh on the check-in. South Carolina, we got like 4 or 5. Okay, South Carolina's in the building tonight. Southside's in the building. What's up?
Salute.
What's going on? So a lot of things going on in the world today, Biz.
Whole bunch of stuff. What's going?
I mean, you got Diddy's trial just started.
Sheesh.
Yeah. And, he got Brian Still.
Hey, you know what? Salute Diddy. Hope everything goes well. I'm talking about.
Is it free Diddy?
Yeah, free Diddy until it is what it is. I'm not gonna lie though, trial is happening a little too fast for me. It's a little too fast.
They did upload it really quick.
Yes, it's a little too fast. Naturally, it's always better for you to sit. I thank Diddy because he's never been locked up before.
Right.
He don't understand. It's better if you sit, relax, let your lawyers, do everything they need to do. He's just in a rush to get out and go into trial quick like this in 6 months, 7 months after you've been locked up on a RICO charge. It's crazy.
Well, he don't think he did nothing.
No. I'm not saying he did, and he's right for thinking how he think, but naturally.
We already got super chat. James had $2 super chat. Did you see what I sent you the other day on IG? I don't know, bro. I can't tell. Bro,
we gonna double check for you, James.
Yeah, my Instagram is flooded.
Another $5 super chat.
I don't want to read that.
You don't want to read that?
I don't want to read that.
Oh, I'll take care of it. Don't worry about it. Finally, the Cowgirls got to come to Detroit and get that L for football season. Are y'all enjoying the playoffs so far? Indiana looking good.
Yo,
talk to me about
Tyrese Halliburton.
Okay, I'll let you do that first. No, salute Indiana.
He got a different gear that I had no idea that he had.
You know what? The playoffs is when we learn a lot of the stars of the league. See, during that regular season, 82 games, we don't really catch everybody. But when you come to this prime time, so I'm not going to lie, he's definitely stepped up. But let's talk about Golden State real quick. Go ahead. I know he got hurt last night. Great game. You understand me? They beat him by, it was a blowout.
I was impressed.
It was a blowout.
I'm impressed with what Golden State is doing. That just goes to show that veteran leadership
Experience.
that they talk about. Like, they know what they're doing in that case, you know. And Ant-Man and them, they may have more talent, they may be more youthful, they may have, you know, all of the intangibles, but that goddamn OG mentality, that mental boy, did it work on him. And then, you know, playoff Jimmy is playoff Jimmy.
Nah, you know what? I love to see him. That's why I was telling you earlier that, you know, he was a lot of people didn't peep it when it went down. But since he's been there, the #1 defensive team, their record's been impeccable. So, yeah, playoff Jimmy actually has a cast around him now. Before them last couple teams, he was bringing them on his back.
Didn't the Knicks win as well?
Who?
A lot of upsets going on.
Yeah, Knicks doing their big one.
Big shot Brunson.
All the road teams won. First time in NBA history that all the road teams won in the second round opener. So yeah, salute to everybody out there that's tapped in.
So you still got Golden State to win it all?
Come on, Brian. You know I don't switch my game. You know me, man. Come on, man.
Well, I do.
Yeah.
Go
Cowboys. You got the Lakers, so tell me who you got now.
Go Cowboys. I'm already on football season again.
Okay, cool.
Now, I would like for Russ to get a championship.
You want Russ to get one? Okay,
I want Russ to get one.
I'm not gonna lie. Denver right now, they are looking. They're looking like they're, you know, they coming, they kicking gears, and they ready to go. So
yeah.
I don't know. They got the experience too. They just won 2 years ago. So I don't know. The playoffs this year has been very eventful and goddamn.
Yeah, it's been dope.
Yeah,
it's been dope. But Tyrese Halliburton got a different gear. Now I was not cool with what his father did. It was as far as Giannis. I think Giannis should have smacked the living S out of him.
I don't think
he's doing too much. If your daddy came to your game. And you just won. Do you want your daddy to run out there with a dang towel talking about, this is what the F we do?
Nah. He
exactly.
was 100% wrong in what he did.
Out of bounds.
But I'm glad your boy didn't overreact. See, that's why they get these $100 million contracts. To much whom's given, much is expected. Situations like that, he's dead wrong. The father's dead wrong. But you still got to have. He did walk up on him and let him know.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, he let him know.
Oh, I can only imagine what Giannis was saying to him.
No, boy, different place, different time, boy. It'll happen to you. But I like how he held it together. He's always had class when he do what he do. So salute the freak. He always makes sure it's right.
For sure, man. All right, man, let's move forward. Oh, yo, Giannis.
Yeah.
I think Giannis is going to make a move.
You think so?
Yeah, I see the Lakers.
No.
Everybody always wants to come in. Everybody wants to come to L.A.
Why would he
it definitely ain't the Clippers.
Why?
Because it makes sense.
Oh, if you're going to talk about that, let's talk about James Harden. Let me tell you something, and I've been told you about James, and you used to tell me, oh, nah, just chill, James Harden. James Harden, to me, is probably one of the biggest choke artists ever. I've never seen somebody that was doing so exceptional in the regular season shrink so small when it comes to the playoffs and crunch time. I don't understand what it is about him. We can't say he's a scrub because the things he's done, we know he could hoop. But when it comes to playoffs and crunch time, he's a non-factor. 7 points and 6-7 shots in a game 7 is crazy work for the all-star of the team, the star of the team. That's just different. That's different.
He's Charles Barkley reincarnated.
No, well, hey, you know what, though? Charles wouldn't have went. They would have probably ejected him by the fourth quarter. He would have acted up a long time ago. He going to go down with a fight, but he didn't look too motivated. James, you got to do better.
Hey, man.
I don't want to see you in the club with little baby no more.
You should come to the Lakers, too. Everybody should just come to the Lakers. I think this might be LeBron's last year. I think we have a chance and opportunity, and I think sometimes LeBron's greatness was so amazing that a lot of times people just take it for granted, and they don't realize that we have just witnessed 20 years of greatness, and this may be the last season that, LeBron James.
So how you felt about Kevin Gates pulling up on him after he said that? Come on, you want to talk about it? Let's talk. Kevin Gates pulled up. They had that small little discrepancy. He pulled up to the game with his wife. front row in LeBron's chest. LeBron hadn't won a game since. Tell me how you feel about it. He definitely stepped and rained on his program. He tried to play with him like he was Stephen A. and Kevin Gates pulled up to the front row to get a little bit of straightening. How do you feel about that one?
Well, you know, normally I'm a male advocate.
Okay.
But when niggas do stupid shit, I have to say something. Kevin Gates, you're an idiot. Ain't no motherfucking way you got a problem with a man and his wife and how a man and his wife do what they do while they're married and committed, and there is no goddamn scandal about Savannah and LeBron in any goddamn history books at all, and you over here cuffing a goddamn thought, an industry thought, a known, well-known, publicized thought. I mean, Brittany Renner for everybody. You over here mad at how Savannah looks at LeBron, but let's talk about how Brittany looks at every nigga with some money. And you popped out with this bitch like this wife, and then put the hijab on her head like she really about that goddamn life. I know the Nation of Islam should have a problem with that shit. I know it's a whole bunch of goddamn sisters that have a problem with that shit. And real niggas across the world should have a problem with that shit. Kevin Gates, you on some bullshit.
Ready to tee up. I didn't know.
Yeah, I kind of already posted that.
Okay, I think you was ready for that.
I was prepared.
You was ready. Okay.
Hey, let's get the trigger alert, man. We got some beautiful ladies here, and we're going to give them a chance and opportunity to introduce themselves. Chocolatey. Go ahead and tell these folks who you are, where they can follow you at, and what you do. Go ahead and talk to the mic, baby.
My name is Awi.
Oh, let's turn it on. Yeah. Check. Matter of fact, we're gonna switch mics because I can tell you got a very soft voice. Go ahead.
My name is Awi. You can find me at Naija Doll on Instagram for all beauty content.
Your name is Awi, and we can follow you at Naija Doll.
Yes.
And you do beauty content. Amazing. Okay, let me see. Hold on. I did something to these microphones, and you know what? You're right. This mic ain't gonna fit it.
That's what they.
It's a light-skinned nigga mic. I'll tell you what, baby girl. Pass me that other mic over here. We just gonna swap this guy out. Yeah, cause.
It's okay. It's all right. Yeah, there you go, brother. Ain't no pressure. Ain't no pressure.
Been through it all. Through the wire, through the limit. That ugly money. It's gonna be interesting. Okay. Naya, right? No, Naja. I messed it up already. Naja. And they can follow you at what?
It's Awi. You can follow me at Naija Doll.
Okay. But your name is Awi.
Yes.
Like ouch. Okay. Awi like ouch.
In a good way.
In a good way.
Okay. Owie.
I was an ouch or good.
It's an owie? No,
Like
not an ouch or an owie.
Thinking like ooh-wee.
Ooh-wee. Okay, that's a different.
Because when I say owie, it's like, okay, ooey. Okay, cool. Hey. Tomato. Potato. Let's go on down the line. Okay, Miss Ma'am. Go on, get your mic and tell these folk who you are. And we got to pass one of the mics down to her, Biz. Go ahead. No, hold on. She got that one. So yeah, let's get you that one. Let's pass that one to Biz, and Biz, you pass yours down. Now we working. Go ahead, Queen.
My name is Ari Cash. I'm an artist. You can follow me at Ari Cash on Instagram, and I'm also a lash tech.
Okay. That ugly money. So you be rapping and shit.
I do.
You be rapping.
I'm a singer.
You a singer? Oh, you a singer.
Sing. Oh, really? Let me hear something. Go ahead. Do your big one. Oh, no? Oh, you ain't got your auto-tune. You can't go crazy right now. You can't go crazy without your auto-tune.
I don't need auto-tune.
Okay. That boy with the beatboxing like Run DMC, bro. What the hell?
In the backseat of my caddy, topping it up with. That's my old nigga.
Hey, that boy with the beatboxing.
Awi and Ari are here. Biz, tell them about the gun line, bro.
It's your boy BizzJustChill, co-host of Trigger Alert, co-host. I know you ain't say that. Host of the biggest stream ever. You can find me on all platforms at BizzJustChill, B-I-Z-Z, just chill, no underscores, no spaces. Salute to all of my people in the chat. We appreciate y'all. Definitely appreciate y'all.
That ugly money. Already. That ugly money. You know, I just love it when people
That ugly money.
just make good on their word and they just pop up and just come through with the come through.
That ugly money.
What's up, twin? Talk to him.
You know I had to come through real quick. But my name is Lady Explicit. I'm an artist, model, exotic massage therapist.
Exotic massage therapist. Drop a bomb.
That ugly money.
Okay.
Yes, I do it all.
Do these exotic massage therapists, do they have happy endings?
They could.
Hey, respectfully.
If the money right, it can go.
The money right.
Gotta hang chips and dips together though.
Money talk, bullshit walk.
My money ain't right.
I'm sure to cover it off.
Explicit is here. Ari is here. And Owie are here. Let's get into Trigger Alert. Before we do that, we got some super chats right quick.
Let's knock out a couple super chats real quick.
All right, James $5 super chat. He said, question, after LeBron retires, who would they hate next? They hated on Brown for so long, they haven't even thought of who they hate next. Oh, I already know. They're going to hate Ant-Man. Yeah, for sure. Hoes already hate him.
Nah, you know what? I ain't gonna lie. It was real P after he beat the Lakers, how he walked through the arena and walked through and told everybody just pack it up. I
love it.
I ain't gonna lie. He really popped his.
I was sad, but I was happy for him.
Yeah, I like the way he put on for the city.
Yeah.
We got Drippy Drizzy $5 super chat. He say, "What's up, Nietzsche and Biz and all the ugly money Trigger Alert? I watch y'all faithfully, and next time my comment could be toxic."
Let's go, Drippy.
Salute to you, Drippy. Appreciate that love, my brother.
All right, what's the next topic brought to us by Biz, and what is it? The next topic.
The next topic is brought to us by Little Leaf, a cut above the rest. Natural pre-cut wash leaves available all across the nation. Make sure you tap in at Little Leaf Smoke if you want to follow them on Instagram to keep
Is it
up
Little
with your
Leaf
business.
or Lil Leaf?
Little Leaf, LILSM.
That's Lil Leaf, nigga.
Yeah, LIL. Lil.
You talking like a white folk.
Nah, Lil.
You from Lauderdale, nigga?
Lil.
You said
LIL.
He said Little Leaf, didn't he? He said Little Leaf.
Yeah, I said Lil Leaf.
It's Lil Leaf.
What? I thought that what I said.
No,
I
you
said
said
that?
Little Leaf.
I said Lil.
Hey, goddamn, Tati, that's a clip.
You snap with that one. You can follow him at Little Leaf Smoke, LIL, Little Leaf, LIL Leaf Smoke, or you can go to littleleaf.com to get all of the merch. Appreciate everybody out there. Official sponsor.
All right, cool. We got some more things. He said, tell G $5 super chat. He said, lady next to Nietzsche, I just seen you in the movie Center. You move around quick, ain't it?
This movie, who was in that?
There was some beautiful women in Center.
It was some nice joints.
I'm pretty sure that was a
That
compliment.
was a nice joint.
That was all right right there. You doing all right.
Walk the Mississippi Mile.
It was
Come on now.
some sexy shit in Center. All right, Darrell Hardy, $5 super chat. Darrell from Chicago, ladies, he asked, if women can take accountability, we should treat it as workman comp claim. Oh, wow.
What that mean?
He said, Biz, you enunciating that.
Yeah, right. He hit me with some sauce.
No, you know, when you go to work and then they, you got to put the claim in when you got hurt or
Slip
something.
on the job.
Yeah.
Slip on the job and fall.
That's how it kind of
At work.
goes. All right, what's the first topic, Biz? Go ahead.
First topic of the night is, ladies, what is the most expensive gift and or thing you did for your significant other, whether it was your boyfriend, whoever you were seeing at the time, whatever that guy was that you were exclusive with? What is the most significant purchase or thing you've done for him? And we will start with Ari Cash.
And Ari, let us know what's the most expensive thing you've received and most expensive thing that you have given. Go ahead.
I'm going to say this topic isn't for me because I've been single for a very long time. So I haven't bought anybody anything, and I haven't received anything in a very long time.
That's the reason. Drop a bomb, I'm telling you right now. That's why you single, because you're not showing no love in the community, Ari. He's feeling you. He's showing you some love. All you got to do is take him out for a little dinner something or a little trip or something. But as long as you thinking like that, it's nothing wrong with showing a man that's loving you a little bit of love, Ari, respectfully. Ladies, don't be scared to spend that bread. Don't be scared to spend that bread.
I like girls that pay for dick.
Hey,
Pay for some dick, baby. It ain't tricking if you got it.
I didn't say all that, Ari.
It ain't tricking if you got it.
I didn't say all that.
I don't mind spending, but I'm not
Spend
interested
this
in
money
spending
on
on
you.
nobody right
Ain't
now.
tricking if you
Like
got
the
it.
dating
So how long have you been single?
for maybe, 3 years.
That ugly money. Damn. That ugly money. You gotta start buying some dick back.
Hey, you got to
You gotta know when it's time to hold and when it's time to fold.
That
ugly money. So Ari says nothing. She ain't bought a nigga shit.
Hey, that's kind of why she been.
But I'm pretty sure niggas done bought some dinners and. You know, I see you seen Ari pay.
She good for she look like Hennessy margaritas and Casamigo margaritas. Yeah, okay. That could be
when I was in a relationship, I did, but that was when I was with my child's father.
Okay.
What you buy him? He bought you.
Xbox, games.
Okay.
Oh, you got the game.
You got the game. Wait a minute, boxers.
Yeah, boxers.
Got me some drawers. Okay.
Boxers, games, cologne.
Did you buy me games for the Xbox, or did you actually buy the Xbox?
I bought an Xbox with the game.
Okay. Got that bad, motherfucker.
Respectfully.
Yes.
We ain't tripping. Okay. Pretty decent. All right, Miss Owie. What's the most expensive gift you've ever received from a man, and the most expensive gift that you bought for a man?
The gift that I gave to one, I would say I took him to Las Vegas.
Ooh.
Okay, now. Respectfully.
Y'all elope. Y'all got married?
Not true.
No, he was on probation at the time, and
How'd he get on goddamn what?
Okay.
I told him I wouldn't be with him if he was gonna pass probation after a month. So he got off of it after
After he got off, and then you took him to Vegas. Okay.
And I took him to Vegas.
Okay. I'm not triggered by that. I'm not triggered.
Hey, man.
I'm not triggered.
Man, you get real freaky in Vegas. What's the most expensive thing he got you?
Someone else.
Okay. Hey, he bought a whole nother bitch. Respectfully.
Wait a minute.
He brought a whole nother bitch. I love the answer. Elaborate on that answer.
That nigga sounds amazing right there. That sounds like a true.
No, someone else got me a gift.
Oh, it wasn't him.
Yeah.
Oh, you was tricky.
Okay, that was the most. Okay, that's what the most expensive you did. So, what was the most expensive gift or thing done for you?
Paid birthday trip and rent.
Ooh, rent.
What was the trip, might we ask?
The trip to Puerto Rico.
Okay.
Dorado Beach is beautiful.
Hey.
Dorado Beach is beautiful. San Juan is a little dirty, but Dorado, if you go.
Nah, white bro, you can't be calling them people dirty, bro. Don't be doing that.
That shit was dirty, bro.
Come on, bro.
But you know, Dorado Beach on the northeast side. That where the Ritz at. You know, I was in the Ritz, goddamn. Okay, man, I ain't triggered at that. Okay.
She was gifted a trip. She gifted a trip.
But
gave
fellas,
a trip and got a trip.
understand these things, though, gentlemen. You understand to see the difference, okay? There was the guy that she took on the trip. She spent the money on him, the jailbird, right, that just got off probation. Now, the guy that took her on the trip, you notice she ain't get that nigga shit. So the moral of the story, Negroes, is if you got to lead with your money, that ain't your honey. She gonna take your money and go get a nigga out of probation. All right, Mr. Explicit, what's the most expensive gift you received from a man and most expensive gift that you gave?
Oh, Lord, okay. So, let me go down the line. I'm a giver and a receiver, so I've given my dude a car. I bought a car.
Like a car, like a whole car, or a down payment.
A 1996 Cadillac Fleetwood.
Okay.
Cadillac Fleetwood. Pimpin' now. Okay.
I had a couple relationships where they lived with me and I paid all the bills, so you know what I'm saying.
Why were you doing that?
Because it's my house. I mean, I got to pay the bills, so exactly. I moved it in.
So you moved the nigga in your house.
Re-up money.
Wait.
Taxes and shit.
Yeah, you got
niggas re-up money and taxes and some more shit. I'm not triggered at all. Continue, man.
I done did it all. You know what I'm saying? But sneakers, clothes, all that stuff.
I want to talk about the guy that you moved in the house and paid all the bills. He seemed like your pet nigga. Like, how did that dynamic become?
I was going to say, that was my baby father.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
So you moved your baby father in, got pregnant, had his baby while you were paying bills.
Pretty much.
And whose fault is it that the relationship didn't work?
I would say the systems. He got locked up for 11 years.
So he was homeless. Comes in, makes a baby, then gets locked up.
Pretty much.
Hell of a nigga.
Oh, it was hell of a deal, but
Yeah, I know how to pick them, boy.
But in return, you know, I've gotten my mortgage paid.
From him.
No, from up.
Or another nigga.
Yeah. I was about to
God
say,
damn. Fellas, listen, pay attention. I'm not triggered at her. I'm triggered at goddamn what the fuck going on. As you can see, these women will take broke niggas off the street as long as they fucking them right and take them on vacations and pay all their bills. And the niggas that's actually paying their bills notice that they ain't do shit for them but give them some pussy. So at some point in time, gentlemen, it's very intelligent for you guys to do this. Like who the fuck like you. If that bitch ain't on your dick, if that bitch don't think you the best she can get, don't fuck with her. Stop trying to go get these bitches that halfway like your ass. Because when a bitch like you ain't gotta pay bills. You ain't gotta go 50-50 or 100. God damn it, that bitch will take your ass out to Vegas and spend the money on you. Fellas, like who like you. Or be the nigga that's paying for the nigga that she really likes.
That ugly money.
It's a good lesson to be learned off there. Thank you, Mrs. Explicit.
a little laughing. But yeah.
Let's back to the community. We helping y'all out here.
Let's move forward, Biz. What's the next topic brought to us by?
Next topic is brought to us by BU Clothing. Make sure you tap in right now. They have all of the summer wear, stuff for the kids, stuff for the ladies. If you want to get any of the BU clothing, you can go shopbu.com. That's shopbu.com to get any of the BU exclusive merch. Salute the BU Clothing, official sponsor of Trigger Alert Podcast. You did.
Yeah, it is.
That ugly money.
All right, ladies, the next topic.
That ugly money.
It's about homegirls.
That ugly money.
Your bestie, your best friend.
That ugly money.
All right, your best friend is a known hoe.
Oh, boy.
We all know we got a friend like that. Everybody
Ari,
know they got a
Ari,
hoe
everyone.
ass friend. You know, she's a little loose with the goose.
That ugly money.
All right, you get a new man.
That ugly.
This the man that's paying bills, not the one you paying the bills for him.
That ugly money.
All right, he said, hey, Ari, I wanna come in your life. I wanna protect. I wanna provide. I wanna build. But you gotta cut that hoe ass friend Tina off.
That ugly money.
I don't want you around her.
That ugly money.
I think that whole shit is gonna goddamn rub off on her.
That ugly money.
Would you cut off your whole best friend if your new man requested it?
Who first?
Ari.
Ari.
Took too long. She lied. She ain't gonna cut him off. That's why I'm gonna cut off. That's why I asked single now. That's why she been single 3 years. But she ain't wanna cut that whole bitch off. Nah, be in a relationship with your goddamn hoe ass friend Tina. I'm over here willing to protect, provide, come in and pay your bills, and you can't tell that bitch to kick rocks. Well, y'all kick rocks together. But eventually that whole shit gonna rub off on you. I am not about to sit here and build, protect, and provide with a woman that's gonna be around with a harlot, and some of that harlotism will rub off on her. I just invented a word, harlotism, added to the dictionary, back to the pot.
That ugly money.
Harlotism.
Throwback.
Harlotism.
Okay.
So you ain't gonna cut off. I can already tell
I
you
was gonna say yes.
right.
Oh,
right.
really?
I really was.
Okay,
Bullshit.
elaborate on your. You said yes. Elaborate on that, ma'am.
Because I'm actually already going through a situation like that, but nobody told me to cut her off. I've felt like I need to cut her off for myself because of.
Don't you think that your whole friend is gonna some of that whole shit and her whole tendencies and her whole mentality
Become influential.
will
on
try to influence you? Because hoes like to be hoes with other people.
you.
Hoes with
No hoe like to hoe alone.
With other hoes.
They want to have a wingman.
Yeah.
I ain't never seen a hoe that just operate alone. The hoes be in packs.
That ugly money.
So she wants you to be her running man.
Hoes and packs is crazy.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
Hoes and packs is a T-shirt.
She got 3 rich niggas that's goddamn trying to do something or whatever. She can only handle 2 herself. She trying to get you to come with her.
Put you
Yo,
down, all
do
right?
you
like,
think
where's
that-
your friends at?
Do you think that hoes will try to influence girls in relationships?
Yes, I would. Yes, I would.
That ugly money.
Okay, you're not totally delusional.
That ugly money.
Owie.
That ugly money.
All right, what's your best friend name? What's your best friend name?
Shavon.
Shavon.
That ugly money.
You done known Shavon since kindergarten.
That ugly money.
Y'all did cheerleading together,
Okay.
Ugly money.
beauty pageants together.
Okay.
Ugly money.
Y'all went to the prom in the same limousine.
Hey.
That's your motherfucking dog.
That ugly money.
But you know, after high school, Siobhan's life took a different turn. She realized that she could get men to pay her money
That ugly money.
if she screwed them.
That ugly money.
And it became a pretty lucrative business venture for her.
That ugly money.
You meet me tonight at the Ugly Money Podcast, Trigger Alert, and I am captivated by your baby hairs and your eyelashes.
Get in there.
I want to come in your life and protect and provide and build and everything. Will you be ready to cut Siobhan off if she is still doing hoe shit?
I don't befriend hoes.
Hey. Oh, that was actually.
I was saying if she
Okay,
was a hoe.
That ugly money.
If she started hoeing after COVID.
Okay, after COVID. Okay, post COVID. Okay,
You didn't
She
befriend a
wasn't
hoe. She wasn't a hoe at
She
first.
wasn't a hoe. She changed.
But you know, she got laid off at COVID.
Yeah, she got a little
And
loose.
she had to do what she had to do.
Okay.
You know, God can do wonders. So,
Right.
no, I wouldn't cut her off.
And why wouldn't you cut off Siobhan when I'm over here paying bills?
Because she's been here with me already.
She gonna be with your ass at the apartment. And you up at the unemployment office, at the food stamp line, every low vibrational place in the world where hoes like to flock and congregate. She gonna be right there with you. And the goddamn homeless shelter when the motherfucker goddamn she can't pay the rent because that pussy ain't selling. She gonna be right there with you. Not meaning you, I'm talking about her. Yeah, the fact of the matter is when a man comes into a woman's life and wants to add some kind of structure, some kind of balance, some kind of boundary, some kind of goddamn regimen for us to be successful, that whole shit is no longer needed. We are operating from a different goddamn viewpoint. We are operating at a different type of level. I can't have that whole shit right here. I'm over here trying to start a business with you. This bitch over here trying to motherfucking sell some pussy out my goddamn back door of my business. She's sucking dick behind the food truck. We done bought us a food truck. This bitch supposed to be goddamn serving hot dogs. This bitch back there sucking on. You and your whole ass friend gonna be back in the pocket.
That ugly money.
Not meaning Siobhan, just people that
Think like her.
yeah.
That ugly money.
She don't think like that.
Yeah,
Right,
I know,
right.
I know. We're metaphorically speaking.
Respectfully speaking.
Fellas, focus on yourselves. They ain't cutting their homegirl off.
That ugly money.
Explicit lady.
That ugly money.
This is a tricky question because I might be the whole friend.
That ugly money.
Drop a bomb, I'm triggered. This be the shit right here. Fellas, you got the peeping from the beginning. She knows she on some hoe shit, but you didn't know. So now she working you for your friend, and you talking about love, and she thought you was a bag from the beginning. Nietzsche told you, love who loves you, and make sure you know that in the first quarter, my brother. And I mean that, ma'am, so respectfully.
It's okay, it's okay.
She
But
said, I'm the whole friend.
I be the whole friend. But like you said, hoes flock together. So, you know, I might have bagged a nice nigga that might want to settle down and all that other stuff. But as that being my friend, if that man is going to lead me to a place where we're comfortable, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to also lead my friend somewhere that's comfortable. I'm like, look, we started a business. You don't got to do this no more. If that's really my friend.
What?
If that,
Drop a bomb, my money is not for your hoe ass friend to stop hoeing. It's not for me to come and save these hoes. My money is for my wife, my girlfriend, the woman I want to build with, generational wealth. I'm not supposed to be saving your hoe ass friends and not your hoe ass either, respectfully though. What the hell?
no, I'm
She
saying
said
if,
she could stop selling pussy because of me now?
not because of you. I'm just saying if we get into a situation and we now comfortable, and I got these businesses. I say I want to open a hair salon. You like, baby, come on, we gonna get you a hair salon. We gonna open a business.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell my friend, look, I got a salon. Let's get you a trade that you can motherfucking come and work in my salon, so that way you don't have to go do.
Do I be fucking her too? Sorry, let me just ask that. Do me and you and her be fucking, or just me and you and fucking, or she just? What is that? How does that work?
If you wanted to.
I'm trying. I was gonna get triggered, but she came back strong.
She fixed it.
She fixed it. I was ready. I was about to tee up. I was about to tee the fuck up. But she got that right. My bad. We can still use it as a clip, though.
Yeah.
Good clip.
As long as a whole friend is willing to hold with you,
Yeah,
it makes it a little better.
Come on now.
But again, if I got a good leader that's leading me somewhere, and I've gotten to a place that I can then now lead my friend to a better place, I'm not gonna cut her off because you know what I'm saying. She might have a good heart. She probably was there for me when my heart was broken or my situations wasn't good or stuff like. I'm not just gonna cut her off because I'm in a better situation.
Right.
I'm gonna try to help her get into a better situation too. Not with my nigga per se.
So you want to be
not with my nigga per se.
It sounds like a pilot. What you sounding like?
That ugly money.
You gonna be using my resources and my motherfucking knowledge to uplift this bitch. This bitch better uplift these nuts.
Motherfucker.
Shit, but I feel you. I feel you. All right, man. We got to move forward. Y'all go ahead and get the likes up, gentlemen. Everybody hit the like button. We ain't going to hit your Navy, Federal, PNC, or Credit Union, or Wells Fargo. It's free to like the video. Remember, all super chats will be read and discussed in full. Ladies and gentlemen, Explicit Lady is here. Ari is here. And Owie is here. Hit that like button, don't cost you nothing. Facebook, give me a heart. What is it, a heart on Facebook? Yeah, it's a star. Stay there. Okay. Facebook, give us a star. Okay. YouTube, give us a like. Yeah. Instagram, give us a heart. Okay. And TikTok, give us a gift, but every gift but the glizzy. Don't put no glizzies in my mouth.
Yeah. Okay, now. We got
another super chat.
Yeah.
What's it? And this next topic is brought to us by ATL Live, going down each and every Thursday night at the world famous King of Diamonds. Tomorrow we're actually going to be streaming live, so you guys will be able to comment on the artists as they're performing. It's going to something like this hasn't really been done a lot. A live stream of the actual concert, the independent artist concert, and if you want to perform, all you got to do is go to atlconcert.com to sign up to perform live at ATL Live at King of Diamonds tomorrow.
Free to perform.
Free to perform before 11. You got to be there early.
That part.
My daughter will be at the door, and she is not playing.
Standing on business out there. I've seen it in real life.
All right, go ahead, man.
Question from Young Soul King, $10 super chat. He says, my girl asked me, why do I my bad. My girl asked me, why do I look like I'm happier out with my homeboys than with her? Y'all explained it good last time. Can we get a repeat on that topic? Because I done told her it's a different type of energy.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's ask the ladies first.
Okay, let's go ahead.
Ladies, why do sometimes you think that your man will look happier with his homeboys than with you? We'll start with Ms. Alvin.
I mean, I just feel like it's certain things and certain things he could do and say around his homeboys that will make him a little bit more comfortable. He's probably not that comfortable with her.
Facts.
Facts of life.
I'm not tripping on that. All right, we ain't gonna ask Ari. She ain't been in a relationship since the 90s.
So we can't ask her that one.
Her and her whole friends.
She don't even know.
Her and her whole friends on Cleveland. Girl, I still got you, bitch. You ain't got no niggas, but fuck it.
Okay, we here together. Misery loves company.
Explicit ladies, why do men look like they're happier with their homeboys a lot of times than with their woman?
I mean, exactly what she said. It's a whole different type of vibe. You know, y'all talk about different things that we don't talk about. Like, y'all had a question earlier about LeBron and all that stuff, and we sitting here like, I don't know who the fuck.
right.
You know what I'm saying? You know, and sometimes when guys are with a woman, they want to be affectionate, try to, you know, please their women in a certain type of way. But when they with their guy friends, they can chill, kick it, you know, play, have fun, you know. It's a different type of vibe.
Yeah, I think that the reason why a lot of times men seem to be happier with their homeboys,
and don't say because we ain't nagging them.
Yeah, the reason why men a lot of times seem like they're happier with the homeboys is because when I'm out with my bros, we are going out for the purpose of having a good time. When a lot of times when a man goes out with his woman, you are going out with the purpose of making her happy.
That ugly money.
Bitch, I don't want to go on the Ferris wheel in the middle of the city.
That ugly money.
I'm scared that bitch gonna break down with my big ass. But to appease your ass, I'll go. I really rather go get some lap dance from goddamn KOD. You see what I'm saying? But going out with your girl, it's about pleasing her. I don't want to eat fucking Wagyu beef. Golden Corral steak is fine with me. But you want to spend $300 on dinner, that shit made you happy and I had to pay for it. So if women want men to start feeling or looking a little more happier when they're out with them, then women should take a little more consideration of what actually makes their man happy. Because yeah, we gonna do it because we love y'all and we want some pussy. But make no mistake, babies, we don't want to go to that fucking goddamn $400 a plate restaurant.
So you don't want pussy on the Ferris wheel?
You said what?
You don't want pussy on the Ferris wheel?
I'm not trying to get locked up in motherfucking Fulton County. The hell?
Pussy on the Ferris wheel.
I want to go get a bitch, bring her back to the house, and we fuck her like a Ferris wheel. Fuck that Ferris wheel. So that's just the difference between women, you know what I'm saying? Women, when we go out with women, we are going out with the intent to please
And you
her.
know, and you know what, ladies, stop being so mad when you see your man happy and you're not involved. There's nothing wrong with that. Women take offense if they see you happy, smiling, and you just a little too happy, and they don't have anything to do with it. They feel like there's something wrong, or well, what you so happy or what you got going. There's nothing wrong if you're not involved in the activity. Sometimes I be feeling like it be on some left out shit, like what you so happy about, what y'all got going on that's so key. It's like, damn, I could be happy without you being involved. Sometimes you gotta just relax. You know what I'm saying? I think respectfully for whoever wanted to know that. Who asked that? That was Young Soul King. Let her know I'm with the bros. Don't get jealous of me being happy, ma'am.
I think it's healthy for a guy to go out every now and then with their friends, because if they feel as though they with their girl too much, or we clingy, or we this, it just gets too much.
Especially, we not mad when y'all go with y'all girls. We be happy and shit. We be like, do that shit, go from round, do y'all shit. Oh, where y'all going to this contest? Go do that shit. We don't be mad. You know what I'm saying? We don't trip about shit like that.
That's the whole for, right?
Well, we won't tolerate that. Yeah, we're not going for the whole friend shit. But yeah, outside of that, yeah, we don't be tripping on that shit. We'll be mad.
All right, we got to move forward. All right, next topic, what is brought to us by Biz?
Next topic is brought to us by Little Leaf, a cut above the rest, natural pre-cut wash leaves all across the nation. Make sure you tap in. If you want to follow them and follow any events or things they have going on, you can go to @LittleLeafSmoke, LILLEAF Smoke, SMOKE, Little Leaf Smoke. And if you want to go to the website, you go to littleleafsmoke.com, an official sponsor of Trigger Alert Podcast. You did.
All right, ladies. So you three of you guys are pretty peaceful. I will give that. More normal. You know what I'm saying? You guys are peaceful, zenful, you're very respectful, you know, you're cutesy and demure. Right. But there's always something. There's always something, that one thing that a nigga do that just irk your nerves. What is your top pet peeve about men? And we're going to start with Owie. What's that one thing that's going to get you out of character?
Don't nothing really get me out of character. I would say my pet peeve is how men lie. And and the reason I say this is because you'll have some men that will, you know, put on a facade. Like maybe they want to, you know, take things to the next level, or maybe they want to, you know, pursue you in this type of way, rather than just coming out and just saying, I want to fuck. And I would rather that than a facade.
Okay, question. That ugly money. If I was to tell you today that I just want to fuck, that ugly money. What are my percentages versus me telling you that I want something serious with you? That ugly money.
That would be on what I want to do. I mean, as far as how I feel about our
Does my percentage drop from the number of guys that have tried to be in a relationship with you and got some versus the number of guys that just came out and said, I want to fuck. Yeah, it don't make sense.
I wouldn't.
Exactly. Women say shit and they really don't mean the shit they say. Just tell me the truth. Just tell me you just want to fuck. I told you I just want to fuck. You know what you did? You slapped me and you walked out the fucking building. And you blocked me on all platforms. This nigga blocked my MySpace page. I didn't even know I had one of them motherfuckers anymore. You know what I'm saying? Then you put me in the group chat and you screenshotted me. Now Ari don't want to fuck either. And the explicit lady don't want to fuck either. Because I told your crazy ass the truth. When I should have just lied like the rest of the niggas and say, yeah, baby, I really want to do something, you know, huge with you. Now I just wanted some pussy. So at the end of the day, if I'm going to be in the group chat, getting slapped, and getting my MySpace blocked, I'm going to lie to your ass respectfully, ma'am, and tell you what the fuck you want to hear.
That ugly money.
Listen, so the
She was ready. She waited and she was
She's
ready.
so calm.
Yeah, go ahead.
I love it.
So I was just saying, because 9 times out of 10, I mean, if a female meets a guy, she knows if she wants to fuck him or not.
Yeah, but that don't mean you gonna fuck me tonight.
That ugly money.
But if I like this little shit or whatever, you want me to tell you tonight, I'm trying to fuck tonight? Is that really gonna work for me? Hold on. Everybody be quiet. Let's fuck.
That ugly money.
That shit ain't gonna fucking work.
That's a negative percentage. I see you batting 0 of 0 of 0 with that bullshit
Nigga
right
is going straight to the group chat.
Hey.
And they gonna fire his ass
so
up.
you won't believe what this dumbass nigga said to me in goddamn status lines last night. That's why they ask, why aren't men truthful and tell the truth? Because the percentages change when the truth is involved. So when we say, hey, I just want to fuck, 9 times out of 10, she gonna look, even if she just wanted to fuck,
For sure.
she gonna look and be like, what the fuck you just said
That's
to me?
how you want.
You know what I'm saying? So that's
I mean,
why.
I can see it in that way. If you're walking up to a random girl on the street talking about something, yeah, I just want to fuck.
Well, that's a little spicy. Go ahead. That's a little different, but go ahead.
That's a little spicy.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about somebody that you've exchanged numbers with. You've
Right.
gotten to know them for, you know, a couple of weeks or a couple of months or whatever.
Bought them some chicken wings.
Yeah. Why?
Hey, wait till you bring out some chicken wings. Let's fuck.
They gonna tip me.
It still ain't gonna work.
Man, it ain't gonna work.
Oh, thank you, Miss Owie. I appreciate it.
That ugly money.
That's why niggas be lying, though.
That ugly.
Because
Okay,
a lot of times the truth-
Ari Cash, tell us now. Give us an example. Why do you think that men are?
No, the top pet peeves. Yeah.
Okay, we're not doing that one.
Yeah,
Pet
what's the
peeves.
one
Pet
thing
peeves.
that men do that you can't stand?
It's definitely lying for me. I just can't stand a liar in any type of form, shape, form, or fashion. I don't like being lied to.
And what's the scene and scenario? What do you mean specific? What is something that a man is lying to you about where you feel like, damn, you lied about that, nigga?
It's little stuff for me. Just be honest from the beginning and let me know. It don't even have. It's not even about the sex. It's about other things. What you got going on? Niggas living 2 lifestyles.
Like, whoa. It's
Two
like,
lifestyles. She got aggressive.
Lifestyle.
No Diddy. Sound like some Diddy shit going.
Some
When you
baby
say,
oil
when you
right
say
now.
2 lifestyles, what you mean by 2 lifestyles?
Elaborate on that, ma'am.
Why elaborate? Meaning that you niggas be wanting that cake and eat it too, basically.
I thought you
Oh,
were
okay,
supposed
okay.
to eat cake when you. Hold on, wait, I'm confused. That's one thing I never got about that saying. Niggas want their cake and eat it too. If you make me a
Supposed to do.
cake, I thought I was supposed to eat the motherfucker after it was made. So I don't know if that's how. Am I misinterpreting something right now?
They just not being honest. Like they got whole families at home, but
Okay,
they
okay.
just live a single lifestyle is what I mean.
Okay, so question. If I have a whole family at home,
Okay,
and I tell you the truth about my whole family at home,
okay.
you gonna let me fuck?
No.
Exactly. Now, how that make it sound sense? What sense does that make? Tell me the truth. Can you tell me the truth? And I fuck? No. But if you lie to me, you can pick me up like a pretzel. That's why we lie. Duh. Girl mail. 6 + 6 is 42. The fact of the matter is that if me telling you the truth is going to cause you not to give me some pussy, and me telling you what you want to hear is going to cause me to get some pussy, that's why niggas keep lying to your ass. Now, if you were truly accepting of the truth, which women aren't, men would tell y'all all the goddamn secrets. That's why the side bitches know everything. They know your birthday. They know your kid's birthday. They know the size your daughter's shoes is. Because a man can be honest with a side bitch, but once she get a goddamn titleist girlfriend, now she got this sense of entitlement. So that's why these men lie to you, man, because respectfully, the lie situation and the lie package is way more plentiful for us.
That ugly money.
Whew. Because if you want a man to tell you the truth, you got to be accepting of the truth. You got to be accepting. You got to put your tell me the truth.
No.
I'm booking Explicit Lady for a massage, and I'm getting the happy ending package.
I'm getting the platinum package.
Getting the platinum package. And when I come through this motherfucking door, if my spaghetti ain't fucking,
the platinum package.
if my spaghetti ain't made and that cat ain't motherfucking ready to go when I get back home, then I should have lied to your ass. You can't handle the truth that you ask. Go ahead, I'll listen to y'all rebuttals to that.
Men can't handle the truth either.
Ooh. How
think
can
so?
we handle the truth? I want to hear this.
I don't feel like y'all can handle the truth. I don't think that if a woman came up to you and told you,
Say it, let's fuck. Come on.
No.
Come on. Come on. Say it. Say it now. Hey, it ain't that many people here. Say it now. I bet you won't say it. We're going to take a commercial break. I'll be back in 7 minutes. I can handle that truth. Try me. I'm sorry, my bad. I'm sorry.
So if a woman comes up to you, say for example, right, she's a 304 or whatever, and she comes up to you and she lies about it. How would you feel about that?
Mad.
Because she got a whole different life outside of the life she portrays.
True indeed. So check it out. If you were to come up to me and basically tell me the truth that you were 3 or 4, I'ma still fuck. I'll probably tap in. Might be a little something on the side. Hey, I might goddamn get a deluxe package.
Wait, when you lie and you act like you wife material,
Right.
and you trying to do some wholesome Brady Bunch shit, that's where men have a problem
Right.
with. Just like you say you would prefer the truth, some men will respect
I can
more if you
respect
come
it.
out and be like, hey, this is how I'm living, and niggas will be like, shit, this how she coming. It's when you come and try to pump fake and be like, we're gonna build and be wife material, but you sell
How
pussy on
females
the
feel.
Thank
weekend.
you.
That's where we get a little lost in the sauce.
Yeah, but
if that makes
don't
sense.
sit here and have me goddamn over here holding your hand through the goddamn the goddamn.
You walking through Lennox.
Yeah.
You holding her hand through Lennox, doing your big one.
Yeah, we in the motherfucking state fair with funnel cakes and shit. And Biz come up and dap me up and like, man, that was shit. Shawty was sucking me off last night. Then I see Ricky over there. He pull up like, damn, he with Shawty. Goddamn. Don't have me like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I could have took that little funnel cake money, put that shit in your pocket, and we could have did what the fuck we did.
Straight to the point.
You got straight to the point with it.
See, explicit lady, she want to get straight to the point. She don't want you to whine or die or don't feed her shit. Give me the money that you was going to pay.
Send me my cash app. Send me your cash app.
I'll take the money first.
Okay, explicit. Tell us with pet peeve 2025. What is one of the pet peeves of one thing that with a man that you just can't stand right now?
I would say, and I'm actually going through this, like, text me all day. Like, ask me, am I okay? Am I all right? I tell them, like, am I right? Everything's good. And are you sure? You seem funny. Like,
So a man checking in on you is a pet peeve.
yes, it is, especially if it's like all day. I work 11 to 8 every day.
So a man
So you know I'm at work.
So a man being consistent
No, it's not consistent.
with you
It's
is a problem.
It's annoying and distracting.
Drop a bomb, I'm triggered. Why you can't wipe these hoes? These hoes find that shit annoying. These hoes find that shit trivial. These hoes don't like it. Your girl, she'll love it. The girl you're trying to date, she'll like it. The girl you're trying to be with, she'll be like, yeah, fella, you can't wife these hoes. You got to notice these hoes is hoes from the first quarter so you don't go through these things and just pay the upfront fee respectfully, though. Just pay the fee. She say, just tell me the Cash App and let's do that one. You got to do that with the hoes. Don't be trying to wipe the hoes and hug the hoes.
I'm sorry that I just wanted to see how your day was.
Wrong one for that. You can't find out her day.
And then, like you said, I'm the wrong one for that.
Yeah, you can't ask her
You
her day.
can't start one way and then now you want to know how my day is going every single motherfucking day, every hour of the day. Like, no.
Are you booking?
Tell me your
Are you looking? Like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, you're wasting my time. Like, I'm sitting here at work trying to
spend your time at department complex. I'm over here trying to show you common courtesy and respect. I'm a Christian. I got values and morals and things. I'm over here trying to show you human respect. I'm over here trying to make sure that your mental health is okay and you ain't about to jump off a fucking building. I'm over here making sure that your ass ate because you look hungry as fuck. God damn. So I can't make sure that your goddamn ass is okay and living and well and the mental's goddamn straight? No. You know what? Fuck it. I was going to pray for your ass, but fuck no. I ain't praying for your ass. I pray your ass, goddamn, your tire get flat and you end up on the side of the road in the middle of traffic. On rush hour, on 285. Yeah. I was going to pray for your ass, but fuck that. I hope that you go get some cereal in the morning and the motherfucking ain't no milk left. Yeah. I was going to pray for your ass, but fuck that. I pray your kids' shoes too small and you ain't got time to go to goddamn Foot Locker before they got to go to school and they going to get expelled because they've been late too many times. That ugly. I was going to pray for your ass, but that ugly morning. Amen. That ugly morning. Biz, we got some super chat. That ugly morning. We got some super chat.
Super chatting all night, respectfully.
Marcus Hill.
Marcus Hill. Big love to Biz and Nietzsche. I finally caught alive. Salute to you, Marcus Hill. Thank you so much for tapping in with our game. We are here every Wednesday, 8 o'clock, 8:30 when we on nigga time.
That ugly morning. Thank you, young Soul. We got another topic. That ugly morning. Let's go ahead and let us know what this topic is. Oh, this topic is brought to us by that ugly morning. Hold on, I gotta remember it, goddamn. I gotta remember it. Give me a second, Biz.
Hey, go ahead and get it in there real quick. Salute to everybody. This topic / is brought to us by BU Clothing. ShopBU.com, ShopBU.com. If you want to get any of the clothing, ShopBU.com. Ladies, kids, men, the summer apparel, all that good stuff. Nietzsche, tell us what the other half of this segment is brought to us by, respectfully.
I fucked up because I gotta find it.
With the next one. Don't even worry about it.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we don't even worry about it. We'll get them in before it's over with. The money's good, brother. Don't worry, it's good. It's on the flow. We're gonna take care of it.
All right, so this next topic, it says from JLG 499 Super Chat. He said, ladies, start formulating your questions for us because we've asked y'all a lot of questions.
Okay.
So y'all can ask us questions.
So, ladies, if there's a question that you have for me or Nietzsche or men in general, have that question together. After this topic, we're going to have you guys ask us whatever question you would like to ask.
All right. Ladies, would you rather marry a rich man that used to sleep with your best friend or a broke man that didn't? You got two twins.
You going to be monogamous with you.
One of them rich. Used to fuck on your homegirl. The other one just ain't got it.
He going to stay down.
Which one would you deal with and why? And we will start with Ari.
The broke one.
The broke one? Okay. Elaborate on your answer. Why would you take this financially challenged young brother? He's not a bad person. He just ain't got no chips and dips right now. Go ahead.
Having a guy with money is just isn't all up what it just supposed to be sometimes. Sometimes I just rather have somebody that have a little bit less. And
he broke, baby. He got a lot less.
He can be broke. That's fine, but he'll be rich with love, and I know that he
Oh,
really loves
rich
me
with
and
love.
cares about me for me, and that's just that.
Amen.
We can build together. It's okay.
Amen.
Yeah.
Hey, all broke niggas report to her DM.
Right now.
She's single. She been single for 3 years.
She just needs some good love.
She been waiting for a broke nigga with good dick.
No, don't be broke.
Broke niggas got, nigga, when I used to be broke, nigga, that's some of the best pipe I ain't had nothing but time. I ain't gotta go to work. I ain't gotta get up. I ain't
Got
got
no money to go get. You
Boy,
just gotta fuck something.
all I got.
That's what I'm saying. Most of the time, the broke niggas, the ones with the big dicks, that's how they get to live in the girl house, because, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Get taken care of, because, you know,
I just
gotta
put it
have
like this.
something.
I gave better dick. The effort was on a higher scale when I was broke because I needed a place to stay.
Right,
And so
exactly.
ugly money.
I gotta make sure that I dig Ari down to the point where she not gonna kick me out after the second or third round.
Come on now.
So I had to make it a good.
That ugly money.
All right, which one are you dating, explicit lady? I kind of already know, but I'm gonna go ahead and say, you got a rich man that used to sleep with your best friend, or you got a broke man. Which one are you dating?
So does the rich nigga got a small dick?
The dick sizes, they're the same. They're twins.
They're twins. The rich nigga.
That ugly
No, not you. The rich nigga, get out of here.
The rich nigga.
Get out of
And
here.
why the rich man that used to fuck your homegirl?
I done had some of my homegirls fuck my dude, so I mean, if I'm getting a nigga that got some bread, hey, I'm
So
not.
you and your homegirls be fucking on the same niggas.
No, my homegirls fucked my niggas. I'm not. But now that the tables turn, I'm gonna go
You'll
with
fuck
the
her
rich
nigga too, and
yeah.
okay, this shit sounds ludicrous. Continue.
I would go for the rich nigga.
I think I like that. Hold on. You said what now? I'm just trying to figure that out. You said your homegirls fuck on your man, but you don't fuck on your homegirls.
I never fucked like any of my homegirls, like dudes or nothing like that.
Right.
But I've had my homegirls behind my back fuck on my dude. So like now,
Oh,
like,
damn.
now
Oh,
in
they
life,
back door.
yeah,
I
they
thought
back
you
door.
brought the homegirl, so you should have just brought the homegirl to the nigga.
I could have, but you know what I'm saying? They be
Yeah.
playing games, try to, you know what I'm saying, take what I got. But I'm
Oh,
like, now
okay.
you can have it. But you know what I'm saying?
And you
So
ain't
now,
wanna, and you didn't want to cut off your whole friend, did you? Okay,
Who?
that's what your ass get. Girls will be girls, women will be women, and hoes will be hoes. Now you ain't want to cut off that whole friend in the last segment, but now that whole friend fucking your nigga. And she a hoe. You cannot take that animal out of his habitat. It's still going to be a fucking animal. If you take a lion out the fucking jungle, it's still going to be a lion. It is not turned into a giraffe. So if you take a hoe out of the street and put her in a house, she's still going to be a hoe. And that's the whole reason why we didn't want you to goddamn be hanging with that hoe on the last segment, but you ain't want to cut off.
that ugly money.
Now that hoe on your doorstep fucking your nigga eating your cereal at the goddamn cabinet.
That ugly money.
and even to this day, that hoe's still my friend. You know why? Because if my dude at the time was going to do that, then he wasn't mine to begin with.
When I book my massage, make sure she's there as well.
I'll just have her in the lobby. What do you mean?
Multi-platinum package.
2 girl special.
Owie! I think this is gonna be a good one for you because I can just see that you may not like either option. But you got 2 twins, right? One's rich. He used to mess with your best friend Siobhan. Shouts out to Siobhan.
That ugly money.
Siobhan made the show.
That ugly money.
Without coming, she made the show.
Yeah, he used to fuck on Siobhan. And then the other twin looks exactly like the other one. He's just broke, and he doesn't have any plan. He wants to be a rapper,
That ugly money.
but he got 200 followers,
That ugly money.
and he really can't rap that good.
But he is a very solid person, and he's not going to cheat on you, and he won't be fucking off with anybody. He's going to be 100% faithful to you.
I'm tripping.
Which one would you choose?
Neither.
I don't think that's an option.
That ugly money.
It's a multiple choice question. A or B?
So
One of these niggas you got to pick. It's only 2 niggas left in the whole world.
broke as in like he
He ain't got $9 to his name. He need a ride for you to come get him. He needs you to drop him off. He need a couple dollars to get something to smoke. He needs money for a T-shirt. He's fucked up right now. He don't got it. but he's a faithful nigga. When you lock in, he's not gonna cheat and do anything wrong.
How much definition do we need for broke? He broke. Yes, baby, believe it. He broke. 0. Which one?
I'm gonna go for the broke one because he could get a job.
That ugly money.
No, he broke in his mentality too. He gonna live off you.
That ugly money.
No, he not.
As long as you work it.
No, he not.
He just left goddamn explicit lady house. Goddamn. She was paying his bills. She kicked him out. She got caught fucking a friend. Now he want to come to you. Now see, this is the thing, Miss Owie.
Okay.
If you switch that situation, you would ask me and Biz the same question. You would be amazed at how easily, at least I think my brother would, we would say the broke woman.
That ugly money.
If y'all had the opportunity to sit there and have this rich woman
Okay.
that slept with Ricky,
That ugly money.
and I gotta sit there and look at Ricky's face all the time.
That ugly money.
She got that paper,
That ugly money.
and she your twin, and here you go right here. You a college student, but you flunked out because you ain't go to class.
That ugly money.
And you can't keep a job.
That ugly
You're
money.
trying to goddamn start your last company.
That ugly money.
I'm gonna be with your broke ass.
That ugly money.
I'm gonna take your ass, put you in that Bentley, take you home.
That ugly money.
This is the difference. This is the difference, not to cut you, Nietzsche. This is the difference between men and women when it comes to dating and transactional dating. Because me and Nietzsche could walk in the same club, and one thing, me and Nietzsche would never look at each other. If we looked at y'all three, if we walked in the club and y'all was in the section, you was in the section, you, us three, me and Nietzsche would never look and say, damn, I wonder who makes the most money out of them. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, we'll never, as a man, generally speaking, 9 times, 10 times out of 10, we will actually just pick who we like. Sometimes it's superficial. It might be surface value, and we don't even know. We just like what we like type shit.
Yeah, but y'all talk
it-
about twins, so it is like you can't. Y'all look the same. Y'all,
Right.
you know, it's not like, oh, I walked in the room and I got a broke nigga over here that look one way and a rich nigga over here that look a whole nother way.
But we date and we don't give a fuck. We'll pull up to goddamn Burger King drive-thru, and you can have on the Burger King shirt with the dicky
Yes,
pants,
yes.
and a nigga will get your number and
Yes.
tell, hey, bro, I met little shit in the drive-thru, fine little shit. I called her, you spit your program right, and I'm like, you know, you ain't gotta be working in that motherfucker. You could get up like men do that all the time, and I'm not saying it's right, but we really don't give a fuck about your financial status or what you have going on.
I done
If
caught-
we like you, we just like you.
I done caught some mean shit at the KFC drive.
Hey, but
That motherfucker was thicker than 2 quarter horses.
hey,
She ain't had no front teeth though.
hey, you gotta relax.
Oh God.
Yeah,
Shit.
fine shit.
Ain't
Just
had no
missing a
front
couple.
teeth.
Okay.
Yeah, that ass.
that hair might have been good though.
And boy, listen, she was a beast. I might have put something on that goddamn front teeth.
Hey, put a couple dollars on it.
This next episode is brought to you by Frenchie Smiles.
Hey,
Shouts out to Dr. Dave, official sponsor of the Ugly Money Podcast. See how I'm smiling today? I got my smile from Frenchie Smiles. Make sure you DM them or ATL2 Fairy to get your rate on your veneers today. Frenchie Smiles. Smile a lot, nigga. All right, we got another question.
go ahead.
No, we got a comment. Justin Coleman, $5 comment. He say, I'm broke working paycheck to paycheck. You still getting on this ride. I remember all super chats will be read and discussed in full. All right, ladies, one of my favorite parts of the episode. Chance for you guys to ask men a question. Me, myself, Biz, or men in general. Do you have a question? We'll start with Ari. What's your question for men, Pooh?
Men in general, me and Nietzsche, or
Men in general.
men in general. It could be for just men, or men in general, or it could be for me and Nietzsche specifically.
Mine's is for men in general.
Okay.
Hold on, can you just like hold the mic with one hand because it's like
Hold it with one hand.
there you go. Yeah, it's rough.
That's better.
There you go.
Okay. My question is, why guys don't want to take women out on dates no more? Like, why y'all just feel like chilling and smoking and drinking is a date? That's not a date.
I'll explain why. Earlier in this episode, we asked Owie what she had bought from a man and what he had received. And Owie says, I took him to Las Vegas. He didn't buy me shit. This other nigga did. And then we asked Explicit Lady the same thing. And she said, oh, I bought this one guy a car and I paid all the bills. But this other nigga is the one that goddamn paid for my things. So time and time again, men get screwed over when we try to financially pour into y'all and do the nice and polite things and do the chivalry things, and y'all tell us shit like you being annoying. That ugly money. Because you told me good afternoon and how you doing. That's why men did not kill chivalry. Women did. When women stopped valuing a man genuinely courting them and they started giving their value, meaning their golden ticket, to men that didn't, that's what killed chivalry. So if I'm sitting here and I done bought you 3 goddamn ribeye steaks and 3 goddamn Don Julio margaritas, and I still can't smell the cat, and you let goddamn JoJo Lump slide over by the house afterwards after I eat my doggy bag that I paid for, that's why niggas don't want to do it. I advise all men, stop dating these women altogether. Make her give you some pussy first. You don't spend no money until she gives you some pussy first. Because these women are going out on dates because they don't have any food in the refrigerator. These women are going out on dates because they have drinking problems. So if she is serious about dating you, before you pull out your bank account, tell her to pull down her panties. That way you know that you're invested. That way I can invest. Don't date that bitch unless she ready to fuck you, or at least want to.
Okay,
I don't agree.
No, I got you with it.
Okay.
No,
Let her talk. Let her talk.
I don't agree because that was their answer. That didn't have nothing to do with me. That's them.
Okay,
I'm
let
me.
me. I'll give you a different perspective.
Right.
Okay, men dating, right? Women started acting like on certain first dates and certain things like that. That was above them. Like they was like, oh, I can't go here. We can't go to Cheesecake Factory. We can't. That's where the dating got a little confused, because a man just wanted to maybe take you out on a simple date. It might have only cost him $50 to $100.
Right.
He didn't want to go to Roof Chris or all that. He wanted to go something simple and just take you out and chop it up with you and, see what you got going on. But it's been so many stipulations put on that, like, oh, well, I can't go to Cheesecake Factory on the first date. I don't go to Outback. It got to a point where the first date it didn't feel like a first date. It feels like a come up, like he almost say, like you just here to eat the food and drink the drinks. If I can't take you to Chili's at 2 for $25, I don't know you. You don't know me. I'm not trying to get no pussy. I'm actually bringing you here to chop it up with you, but this is above you. Like, why are we here? I think that kind of fucked up the dating scene just a little bit, because it's like, damn, I don't even know you to take you to Wagyu or Nobu or all this other shit. I'm really trying to know you. We might just go to this little diner and chop it up. Like, that's what we really on right now. So I think sometimes I think sometimes that kind of fucked that up.
Like, I wouldn't even care if a nigga took me to McDonald's. Who said
hold on.
it had to be Cheesecake Factory?
You is not about to be fucking on nigga that from McDonald's.
Stop the cap.
Let's be real. Okay, you was all right with goddamn Chili's and Applebee's. But you is that nigga pull over to Mickey D's. You is not about to take that nigga serious. Let's be real. Let's stop the cap. I'm sorry. But this also a thing, Miss Ari. This is what you also got to realize. A lot of times when women go out on dates, they try to do the most. Okay, we at motherfucking Longhorn. This bitch want to get the 22-ounce ribeye steak. That ugly money. And eat 3 bites of it. That ugly money. Bitch want to get the motherfucking Don Julio margarita with the sugar rim. Goddamn. That ugly money. Want to order. Yeah, I know this shit.
Hey, you done been through this. It's all
hold on.
Got the lamb chops now.
Yeah, bitch want to order the smokehouse wings as an appetizer and the brownie bite for the goddamn dessert. Bitch, you done had 2 fucking margaritas, an appetizer, the most expensive entree on the goddamn menu, and a fucking dessert, and didn't eat half that shit. All you did was drink. Drunk bitch. That's why niggas don't want to do that, because y'all do too much. Like, bro, at the end of the day, I go to Longhorns, my shit be $28. I go to Longhorns with her. That shit 170. How the fuck did I end up spending $170 at Longhorns?
That ugly money.
And a lot of these women will sit there and say, oh, I'm going to take this to go. I'm about to eat this tomorrow. No, bitch, you taking it back home to your kids because you ain't got no food in the refrigerator.
That ugly money.
You ain't going on a date, bitch. You went shopping.
Hey.
Ugly money.
That's why we don't like, because I done seen it, bro. I'm sitting there looking like, okay, this bitch done order some chicken wings, a quesadilla, some calamari,
Like, yeah, I had bad experience.
and then have some lamb chops, and then want to order a drink or two, and then talking about she wants some motherfucking cookies and ice cream. And I'm sitting there like, now if I tell that hoe, you take care of yours, I take care of mine.
That ugly money.
I know she ain't got enough money
She
to
gonna
take
order
care of
chicken tenders and some more shit.
Most women go on dates or demand dates from men that they can't afford to take themselves on. Baby, if you can't afford to if you haven't taken yourself to STK, don't ask me to do that shit.
Yeah, no, I'll go for that.
You know what I'm saying? If you haven't got to the point where you're spending $150 on a fucking plate, don't ask me to do that shit.
That ugly money.
Keep the same motherfucking energy. If every other day but Sunday you eat Chick-fil-A, then goddamn it, let's go to Chick-fil-A.
That ugly money.
That's what you love.
That ugly money.
But you over here want to go to Fogo the Child all of a sudden, and you ain't got Applebee's money.
I have something to say about that.
Go ahead, baby.
So I feel like a lot of people, they get dating misunderstood because at the end of the day, dating is an event. So I feel like going on these restaurant dates, it kind of seems like an interview a little bit and not really a date to really get to know that actual person.
But isn't that what an interview is?
No.
Okay.
I mean, an interview, sitting across from someone, you're asking a whole bunch of questions. You're not really getting to know their personality. They're probably answering you on surface level, rather than actually going out and doing an activity, whether it's going to a museum, whether it's going to a park, whether it's, it's so many other things that you can do besides spend money.
But true. But isn't the purpose of a date to get to know the person?
Yeah, it is.
Isn't the person? Isn't the purpose of an interview?
But you don't want to. You don't want to. Flood that person with a whole bunch of questions.
Why not? I need to know what the fuck you got going on.
Yeah, I mean, not on the first date, though. I mean, you can get to know what's going on with them eventually down the line.
So you saying you want to go on a walk in the park?
We can do
cool
that.
with that. As long as it ain't a long walk. I don't like walking too much these days. Let's go a drive at the park. Let's rent a golf cart.
Let's drive around the park. It's crazy.
Let's ride a golf cart.
And then I was also going to say that I feel like men sometimes let the women decide on the date. I feel like the men sometimes let the women decide, the date process.
I'm always wary when I invite a woman out and she tells me the spot she want to go to.
Right.
I'm always wary.
Why is that?
Because, bitch, you're not going out because you want to go out with me. You're going out because your ass want to go to that spot and you don't want to pay for it. So if you say, yeah, I know this spot. Yeah, Kiku, Japan, or whatever, on the south side. Oh, yeah, we can definitely go there. Meet there at 7. No, bitch. We going to Top China on the Candler Road. And I might just watch to see how she acts. You know what I'm saying? A woman come to me like, oh no, I want to go. I want to go to Fogo the Child. I'm like, nah, I want to go to Corral. If she say no, you ain't the type bitch for me.
Yeah, you looking for that.
But if you go to Golden Corral with me, I ain't got no problem with paying
Going to
Fogo the Child for you.
Respectfully. Now, Howie, those were statements. Did you have any questions for men?
Yeah, what's your question for me?
Howie, do you have any questions specifically for Nietzsche?
Oh, no, we got a lot of super chats to read off that date.
You got super chats?
Annoyed Chocolate Bonbons. $10 super chat just showing love. What up, brother? That was a good topic, Ari.
That ugly money.
Marcus Hill, $10 super chat. He said, at Chocolate Beauty next to Nietzsche, I'm a plant worker and I haven't slept with your best friend yet.
Tap
in with me.
Hey, you got fans in the super chat.
You got fans, right?
You got fans out
Marty
there. Marty
Robinson, $10 super chat. He said, use taking y'all out on a date first is a loss for us and a win for y'all. Y'all ladies, because we'll spend our money. Y'all get the food, drinks, and the experience, and then we may not hear from you again. That ugly money. For sure.
He sound like he got pump faked a couple times.
It happens to the best of us. Tell G, $5 super chat. He said, you can take a walk in the park on a first date. $10 for ice cream. You're welcome.
Tell G, say we don't need to do all that right there.
Sometimes you got to do that. Sometimes you got to test
You
out.
might go light on the first trip just to see how they coming.
Bro, I wish, bro, man, listen, a bitch come over here talking about, I want to go to Nobu. I'm going to say Nobu.
Yeah, it makes no sense. It makes no sense. You talking crazy right now. I don't even know your name right now when you want to go to this final thing.
Nobu, the fuck? I don't know if I like you.
Yeah.
All right, Miss Owie, what question you got for myself, Biz, or men in general? Did you ask your question yet? Oh, you asked? Yeah, go ahead.
I honestly don't have any questions for you.
All right, think about it.
Okay, Exquisite, give us a question for men, me, Nietzsche, or just men in general.
I really don't got any questions, but I guess I would say, why do men in general, why do they try to downplay their position? Like in a relationship. Like,
What do you mean elaborate?
like, say if you was in a relationship with somebody or whatever, and they like, okay, well, we together, we've been together, but you downplay. Like, you don't tell your boys, I don't meet your family,
You're not my girl. Drop a bomb. You're not my girl. You got some pussy that's pretty straight. We kick it. We cool. But you want to take it to a level, and I don't think that level that me and you needs to go to. You was just selling pussy, but now you want to meet my mama and my family, and I don't think that's a good idea. That's not the type of woman I want to bring to the household. You're more of a Friday night, Saturday night thing, hypothetically, and that's probably why we're keeping it that way as opposed not to just being like, hey, meet my whole family.
Yeah.
Respectfully.
She might sell pussy. And my grandma don't need to meet somebody that sell cake. Maybe you're not the wifey type. You know what I mean? Maybe I don't see you in the near future of my life because you won't cut off your whole ass friends. Maybe I don't goddamn take you serious because you took that broke nigga to goddamn Vegas and then wanted to take me to goddamn Applebee's. That's why. Because something has happened in the course of us dating that goddamn has put a halt on our progress. Maybe that's what happened. Because a lot of times women don't see the shit that they do wrong. They just looking at the men like, why I ain't getting what I'm supposed to get? Cause, bitch, you sell pussy. I got a red carpet in hotel key for you. Oh, man. Okay.
Appreciate that.
And we got a $20 super chat. All right, next topic, ladies. Question for the ladies. Let's say you found your dream man.
Okay.
He makes the right amount of money. He's protecting and providing and etc. The only problem is he wants a prenup. Are you signing and staying with them, or are you leaving? Go on pass that mic down to Miss Tanya Renee that done checked in with us. Miss Tanya Renee.
Shout out T Junior. Appreciate that. Good question right there.
T Junior asked Tanya Renee, if you have met your dream man, he's checking all the boxes, he protecting and providing the way he's supposed to protect, but he got a little paper on him, you know what I'm saying? He got some money on him. He's ready to marry you, but he demands that you sign a prenup. Are you with it, or are you going?
I'm actually with him because I didn't want into it for him for his money.
Talk to the mic a little bit.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Go ahead.
Yeah. I actually stay because I didn't go in it for the money. So, therefore, I actually stay.
That ugly money.
She say I would actually stay. I would stay for the money, but I would actually stay.
What the fuck was that one?
So
you late and then you got there whispering on the mic. You got to say that shit now, goddamn me.
You ain't tripping. When we break up, I leave your ass where the fuck you came in at. No problem. Because a lot of times women, you know, when you break up or whatever, you came to this house with 3 trash bags of clothes and they was dirty. When we break up, you getting them same 3 trash bags of clothes and they gonna be dirty. You ain't got no problem with that.
Why trash bags though? Who gonna come to?
I mean, cause you know, shit, you ain't got evicted from your last spot. I saved you. I saved that ass. It's always a bitch that need a place to stay.
Hey, cut it out.
So long as you cool with that, okay. So that's what a prenup mean. You gonna leave what you came in with.
Isaac, I know what it means.
Okay, cool. All right. Cool. Pass that mic to Explicit. I don't believe you, Tanya, but I appreciate it.
Explicit, he's got everything, checking all the boxes. He has the money, doing all what he needs to do. The only thing is to lock in, he needs you to sign a prenup. Are you signing it or are you leaving?
I'm going to sign it because I'm not going to put myself in the situation to have a nigga just take care of me fully. I might always have a backup plan. You know.
Does it include selling pussy?
No. I'm just saying, like,
okay.
I'm gonna have my own. I got my own house. I got my own car.
Okay.
I got my own shit.
Okay.
I'm coming into the relationship because we want to be together.
Right.
And then from us being together, from that point, now you're gonna take care of me. But
what if
that
he
still
got?
don't.
What if he got bigger houses and more cars and more everything? Everything is an
That's
upgrade.
great.
You cool? You cool with signing? You going back?
I can go back to my house. I got a nice house. I got a nice car. But you did upgrade me, so
Right.
now I might be used to like a different lifestyle
For
after
sure.
that. But I won't have no problem with going back to my own shit.
Okay.
Because hopefully the whole time that we was together, I had to learn something from you so that way when we not together, I could definitely get it on my own.
You better.
Well, we not together.
I feel you. Okay.
But I'm saying, but if we that strong of partners, and our marriage is supposed to be death to us part or whatever, or whatever. So I shouldn't worry about us breaking up or nothing like that.
Well, we would have been fine, but you didn't want to cut up your whole ass friend. I got the memory of an elephant. I was protected and provided. I upgraded your lifestyle. You didn't have to pay my bills or take me to Puerto Rico. I took your ass to Dubai. But you didn't want to goddamn cut off that whole friend of yours that was selling pussy on candy. And that's a problem for me. The fact of the matter is that you feel the need not to remove these people from our lifestyle and our life. It bothers me. I don't think this is going to work. I do not trust your sense of discernment. I do not trust your goddamn judge of talent. I'm going to have to move forward to a woman like Owie. Gotta cut that hoe off. Appreciate you.
But see, I would think that's why you probably wanted the prenup, because I wasn't going to cut my whole friend off.
Exactly. And we're going to leave you and all right back in the same apartments they came from. All right, Biz, go ahead and take it over. We only got one camera going.
Okay, who didn't ask their question so far?
Ask Ari the question.
Ari, what is your question?
No. So Ari, say you found your dream man.
Okay, my bad.
And all you got to do to get him is sign a prenup. Are you signing a prenup? You staying or going?
I'ma sign it.
It's a talk show. Can you fucking talk?
I said I'ma sign it.
You is the quietest fucking rapper in the world.
Why would you go with the option of signing the prenup as opposed to leaving?
Because if it was the other way around, I mean, I would want him to respect my wishes and us to agree on and be on the same accord. And if I came into the marriage with the money and he didn't, and I asked him to sign a prenup, I would want him to.
I ain't signing that shit. I ain't signing that motherfucker. You ain't about to leave me back in the apartment. You gonna pay me, man. Hey, man, listen. You gonna be paying me alimony by the time I stop giving you dick.
No, you not signing it.
Hell no. Boy, that motherfucker to fuck around and got around me and done caught a hit record. Yeah. You think I ain't about to get my cut for the rest of life? I probably done wrote that shit for her too. Shit me. Hell no, I need my cut, nigga.
Hey.
Hell no. Hey, boy, we bound for life. You said it was
we
over.
down now. We like it. We locked in. Our publisher said so.
Oh God! See, that's why I'm single.
I need 50% of that publishing, my dog. Need my shit, guys.
That ugly money.
All right, same question. Let me know when that camera on.
That ugly money.
All right, cool. Same question, Miss Owie. Did you answer that question? Yeah, so you met me tonight. I got it all. I got the money. I got the cars, the clothes, no hoes. But I want you to sign a prenup before we get married. Are you going to sign it, yes or no?
Yeah, I'll sign it.
Why?
That ugly money.
Because 9 times out of 10, I didn't marry you for the money.
9 times. What about the one time you did?
What about that one time?
So you married me for me, baby.
Yeah.
But you said that you didn't want to date no broke nigga, so which one is it?
No, I said I'll take the broke one.
Okay.
I'll take the broke one.
That ugly money.
So you ain't got no problem. So if I meet you and you living in apartments and you had, you got Uber Black everywhere you go. You ain't got no car, you got a bicycle. You got 3 trash bags of dirty clothes. You are cool with leaving this marriage after 10 years with them 3 bags of dirty clothes.
It'll be the clothes that I bought.
How you gonna buy clothes and I'm the one buying them?
I mean,
trying to take my shit. That's my shit. I'm
have
keeping
my
all my
own money.
Yeah, I don't know what kind of world. Okay. So you gonna sit there and you do you understand that when you date a man of financial influence, money's not a big deal anymore. I'm gonna pay all the bills. Some bitches on auto pay. You don't gotta goddamn work 48 hours a week no more. You know what I'm saying? So you still gonna work a job while you over here with we ain't talking about you, goddamn. You stay with your hoe ass friend.
That ugly money.
That's why we broke up now.
That ugly money.
Shit. Hours. What I'm saying is, baby, hold on, let me make sense. Baby, I'm ready to step. You feel what I'm saying? I got it all. These bills on auto pay. We're gonna take 4 vacations a year, 1 for the kids, 3 for us. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta pay for shit. You still gonna work?
My own businesses, yes.
Okay, I'm cool with that. Okay, you got it right.
That ugly money.
I'm about to say, when Big Dog wants some of that cat, that bitch better motherfucking purr.
That ugly money.
All right, let's move forward, man. That was a great question, Who else didn't ask a question for the minute? I think it was Owie. Owie didn't. Oh, yeah, Tanya. Let's get it. Tanya,
the last one. A
One question that you have for men, myself, Biz, or in general. What have you always wondered about men?
Yes.
Y'all got to stop playing with the mics.
Something that you would like to know about men, or something you would like to ask Nietzsche or me personally.
It's just Atlanta, because I don't even know, why y'all like poly here?
Nietzsche, she got you. Nietzsche, you on a question for Nietzsche?
Poly like poly. Okay. Do you want your man? Would you like your man to have more money in the future?
Yes.
Would you like me to make more money?
Yes.
Right. Would you like us to have more real estate properties in the future? Right. Okay, cool.
That ugly money.
Do you want to share a vehicle, or would you like us to have more than one car?
Multiple.
Okay, cool.
That ugly money.
So if you want me to have more money, more houses, more cars, more success, then why the hell would I stop my ambition at more than one woman? It don't make no sense. Every king in the Bible had multiple wives and concubines. Don't argue with me, argue with the Lord. So y'all mean to tell me that because some white man from Europe told all these women that they get their own nigga, that all of a sudden that we supposed to conform to that? No, baby. In them African jungles, we had tons of bitches. We had 4, 5 hoes in them huts.
That ugly money.
We just had the wife.
That ugly money.
So you can't sit there and want an ambitious man, a king, to want more out of life and think that he's going to stop his ambition when it comes to that little cat of yours. No, ma'am. I'm either a go-getter or I'm a broke nigga. Which one you want? You want me to go get it? I went and got it. I'm going to go get Explicit. I might go get Ari. And I might go to Vegas with Ari from time to time. As long as I don't bring no diseases or no babies home, it don't bother you anyway, so I don't even know why you tripping.
That ugly money.
Woo!
That ugly money.
Huh?
That question was tailor-made for you.
Hey, man, you know.
Good enough.
That ugly money.
That was a great question.
That ugly money.
Biz might feel different, though.
Say it again. What was the question? How I feel about Polly? Hey, you might got boring pussy. Drop a bomb.
Hey.
If your pussy's boring and it's not exciting and it's not inspirational, I might want more. If you have everything you're supposed to have, I'm probably cool. But if your pussy don't inspire me in the morning to go get money and be the best person I can be, I might stray off from time to time. Respectfully, though. Respectfully.
I
Always have inspirational and motivational pussy.
Bro, we've been hosting this show for over 2 years, and we ain't never found a woman that said that she knew a man that paid all her bills that was monogamous. And yet, every show, there's always half of the women that demand this monogamous rich nigga. You don't want to date the broke nigga, but you want the rich nigga to be a monogamous. Imagine, Miss Tanya, that one man is Clark Kent, and Clark Kent works at the same place you work at. And every day you see Clark Kent, and you never want to give him no pussy. And then in flies in Superman when the goddamn building's about to fall. And Superman fly in with these motherfucking blue tights and goddamn red motherfucking dicky pants. And he flies in and saves the day. Now you want to fuck Superman, but you don't want to fuck Clark Kent that you've known for years. So what do men do? We turn ourselves into Superman and fly in when shit has gone bad, and then we gonna dip out. We're not emotionally available. We're not exactly dependable, but you want to fuck us because we can leap buildings in single bounds and goddamn see through walls and shit. So now you gonna sit there, and when you finally get a chance to fuck with Superman, you want to turn that nigga to Clark Kent. No, ma'am. On Superman, baby. That's why. Superhero. Because y'all only want to fuck the goddamn winners. Y'all don't want to stay around for the race. Except for you, Ari. Said you'll be with us.
I answer to that
Go ahead, baby.
when you stay around sometimes for the race and sometimes when you do be holding Negroes down, they still don't do right. They get out of jail or they try to flex on you because they done, you know what I mean?
Just say that nigga name. Say his name.
Nah, I'm just
Sometimes
saying,
y'all got to say that
you
nigga
can do the most
name.
for a nigga and a nigga still gonna cheat or do whatever. Like a nigga gonna be a nigga.
So, Miss Ari, my question to you is, would it be smarter for you to cry in a Bentley or cry on a bicycle?
Cry in the Bentley that I bought.
Okay.
that I bought.
No, you either cry in this Bentley. That's why your ass single. See?
And that's
Because
fine.
you gonna either cry you gonna cry with the rich man, or you gonna cry with the broke nigga.
I'm okay with it.
You gonna cry regardless. Because guess what? We cry too. Every time you disrespect us, we cry. Every time you goddamn undermine us and take us for granted, we cry. Every time you over here asking us for $1,000 to go take pictures with Chris Brown at his concert, we cry. All the disrespectful shit that black women do to black men, we cry. When you don't want to let us see our kids because we don't want to fuck no more, we cry. No, we cry too. Y'all ain't the only ones crying. Y'all put us through fucking mental anguish too. Oh, that was a good ass fucking question. All right, Howie, you the last one for the question. What is your question for men? What have you always wondered about men in general? I know it's a question that you just really don't understand about my species. What you don't understand? What was like, damn, bro, why do you? I'm trying to usher you along, you know what I'm saying? Trying to get your gears flowing. What's your question for men?
I don't have a question.
You know everything about me, and you don't need to figure nothing out. you don't have nothing where you just want to ask, where you was like, damn, I never knew what, you know what I'm saying? Nothing like that.
No.
Okay, we got another question.
Well, I got a question. Okay, go ahead.
And I guess this is for guys, because I know us ladies, you know, we like to pleasure ourselves. But why do guys, when they masturbate, always, like, how many times a day do y'all like masturbate? Do y'all like masturbate like 1 or 2 times a day? Y'all gotta. It seems like y'all.
You fucking niggas in high school. What are you talking about right now? Grown ass man running around masturbating all goddamn day. Listen, man, this is not just little kid shit. This no more. We grown ass men on this fucking stage right here.
All day. I'm trying to masturbate. Can I FaceTime you and shit? Like, what do y'all get off for the masturbating all day?
Baby, if I gotta ask you. If you gotta ask me the question of why I'm masturbating, you need to ask me the question why I'm cheating on your black ass. That ugly money. That's why I'm about to. No, before I do that, I'm gonna go see Tanya. I'm gonna go see Tanya. Yeah, that means that don't even make sense for real.
I get so many requests about video chats and stuff like
that. Oh,
you
talking about tricks, baby.
Oh,
we're men.
We gotta remember.
We're men, baby.
Okay, it's different.
We're men. We're men, baby.
Yeah, it's a little different.
Babe, you're talking about ma'am, you're talking about customers.
You're asking why are your customers sending you a lot of masturbation videos?
Yeah,
because you sell pussy. Drop a bomb.
Hey!
Men are gonna send you a lot of masturbation videos. If you sell pussy, you're gonna get a lot of dick pics. If you sell pussy, you're gonna get some fucking in your DM. If you sell pussy, this is part of the job. Dick and pussy is a part of your DMs and your texts, so don't act so surprised when it motherfucking comes through respectfully. You talking like you don't know why.
So you don't masturbate?
Say it again.
So you don't masturbate?
I'm grown as fuck. I get pussy. I don't gotta masturbate. And this shit is over with. I'm not a freshman in high school thinking about pussy. It's over with. We're grown. When we want to fuck, we fuck in these times. Other than that, no, I'm not sitting home beating my dick trying to send you a video of me beating my motherfucking meat. No, that's not what's going on right now. Respectfully.
Yeah, explicit to explain a little bit with clarity without being triggered. There is a difference between men that you want to fuck and customers. Okay? Hold on. That ugly money. This show is for men that you would want to fuck.
Okay.
Protectors, providers, alpha men, men that have jobs, men that have an income, stand-up men. Okay? You're talking about customers. We don't fuck with them simp-ass niggas either.
Hey!
And that's just the thing. Now, given I don't hate the game, I ain't hating or whatever. If you can get a nigga to send you $25 to show you his feet, your feet, big ups to you. But I know for a fact that you wouldn't let that nigga watch your kids. You wouldn't let that nigga stay in your house. And you damn sure wouldn't goddamn be at a motherfucking undisclosed location with the door closed with that nigga.
Okay, now.
So, men, y'all gotta fucking realize this shit. That these women that y'all keep on sending y'all damn hard-earned money to for feet pics or whatever kind of freaky dicky shit.
Add it in there.
Bro, these hoes don't respect you. They still want to fuck a real nigga. Y'all niggas need to disconnect every OnlyFans subscription y'all got, niggas. The fuck is you paying for pictures of the pussy for? Go get some pussy. You spending your money on pictures of the pussy. You could have got some money and got some pussy. That ugly money. Focus on yourself, gentlemen. That ugly money. All right, Marty Robinson. Oh, Lord. That ugly money. No, he was talking facetiously. Marty Robinson, $5 super chat. If you're selling pussy, I'm calling the health department to come and get you. For the record, hold on. Explicit Lady does not sell cat. That is not for the record.
Yeah, they're massages. They don't chill.
We are talking for instance. That's also still she good people.
She just does massages.
None of y'all niggas don't be going her DM trying to be talking about what her daily rate is.
Exactly. Don't do that. And I don't want the masturbation videos.
Either.
I got one question for the
Unless you pay
ladies.
for it.
I got one question for the ladies. Biz, the last question of the night. Let us know what the question is brought to us by.
A question is brought to us by Little Leaf. Little Leaf, a cut above the rest, natural pre-cut leaves above the rest all across the nation. You could tap in with Little Leaf at Little Leaf Smoke on Instagram, at littleleafsmoke.com if you want to get any merch. Type in Biz10, BIZZ 10 if you want to get a discount off of any of the merch that you purchase off of the website. Salute to Little Leaf, an official sponsor of Trigger Alert Podcast. You dig?
All right, last question of the evening, ladies. Let's make it a good one. Ari, I'm gonna get you because you over there looking like you tired.
Like he gonna make me talk again. I know it's a talk show, but damn. I just wanted to come over here and promote my music. Damn. Yes, man. Okay, I do it. Damn. Stream my shit, bruh.
Ari! In your last relationship, what was the reason that it ended?
He was a cheater. And it was with like multiple girls. Like it was bad. It was to the point where it was just, I can't even really explain it, but along with a lot of other things that are very
So
triggering.
you left the man for cheating on you. And then you go date men that cheat on they bitch with you. That ugly money. And this is the problem. See, women ain't got no problem with being another nigga side bitch. If they mamas wasn't married to their daddies when they was born, their mama was a side bitch. But they always got a problem when their nigga end up with a side bitch. Now, unless you're saying that every nigga that you've ever laid down with, you had a committed relationship with, chances are one of them niggas you was his side bitch. And he had a woman at home, and he was goddamn sliding out with you. That's perfectly fine. But when you get your own nigga, now you're mad that the side bitch pull up at your doorstep. Women love side bitches. They just don't want them bitches around them. You don't agree with me?
I don't because
I don't.
and because
I don't. No, I don't.
thank you. Like, oh my God, he be going off.
I got an imagination. I
don't agree because you don't always know. The guys attempt to talk to you and you don't know what they have going on. You don't know if
your boyfriend didn't tell them hoes what he had going on either.
He didn't. No, well, he might have did, but
and they didn't ask because it wasn't their business. So when you laid with that man that wasn't your boyfriend, you ain't asked because it wasn't on your business. So you're kind of proving what I'm saying right. It's okay for you to be another man's little side piece, but this man that protect, provide, and pour into you can't have a side piece. How that make sense?
It don't make. Can I have one if I'm in a relationship?
Do you pay bills like me?
Yeah.
Nope. This is what women gotta understand. Your money is for you. You gonna pay your car note. You gonna get your nails and hair done. You gonna pay your rent. My money is for us. I'm gonna pay all this shit. I'm gonna take care of us. At no point in time is you about to sit here and put my 5 kids in private school, but I do it for you. See, women want to do the shit that men want to do all the time, but never want to pay what men pay. No, ma'am, I upgraded your lifestyle day one, not the other way around. Because if I couldn't do that, you wouldn't have gave me no pussy in the first place. That ugly money.
Still don't agree. But
that ugly money. All right, Miss Allen. That ugly money. What was the main reason that your last relationship ended?
I moved to Georgia.
That ugly money. And did you move away to get away from the nigga?
No, I actually wanted him to come with me, but he wanted to stay back in Maryland with his child.
So you wanted a man to walk away from his family to come down to Georgia here for you to do what? Sell lashes?
I mean, I was going to do my own thing, and he was into music, so I was thinking that he would
do some musical shit.
Yeah.
Right.
Come down here and grow in his music.
So question, would you like a man that is stronger physically than you?
Stronger physically?
Yeah, would you like a man that's stronger than you?
Yes.
Would you like a man that's taller than you?
Yes.
Would you like a man that possibly made more money than you?
Yes.
Okay. So you want a man that's a leader, correct? And not a follower.
Yes.
Then why the fuck you ain't follow him?
Because I didn't want to stay there.
And this is why motherfuckers be single. I want a strong man. I want an ambitious man. Then you get the man. I want him to be a leader. And then when you get the leader, you don't fucking want to follow the nigga. I want a man I can learn something from. Then when you get him, you don't want to listen. What the fuck sense does that make? You got this whole amazing nigga with great mentality, smart as fuck, highly ambitious, and now you want to tell this nigga what to do. Since when does the goddamn maid tell the CEO what to do with the fucking company? That ugly money. Girl, man, that ugly. I want you to be a leader, but don't lead me after we get the lead. That ugly money. Okay. That ugly money. Appreciate that. That ugly money. Explicit lady.
I'm actually a similar situation from Maryland. Once the pandemic hit, I saved up my.
You like go-go?
Huh?
You like go-go? I can't
Say
stand
DC. He said Maryland. DC is go-go, right? DC is go-go.
The DMV.
That whole shit is go-go.
We all go-go, yeah. That's my
I hate
shit.
that shit. Go ahead.
But yeah, when pandemic hit, I was still working from home. I saved up my money. I bought a house out here. The nigga that I was with, he grew up in the house that he was born in.
So he was stable.
Well, I mean,
had some generational wealth things going on, right?
Yeah, exactly. But I'm like, that was his
Sell
thing.
everything that your mother and father worked their whole lives for.
No.
Follow this pussy. Bullshit. Girl, Mal, you own the house. It was bestowed upon you. Generational wealth. Stop it, nigga. Come follow this pussy to Atlanta. I'm gonna do massages and give happy endings. Follow me, nigga. Sell this goddamn. Sell your mama house. Sell your father's legacy. Fuck all that shit. Fuck this family. Come follow this pussy down to Atlanta. We going to KOD on Thursday. That ugly money. That is why there is so many baby mamas and not a lot of wives these days. That ugly money.
All right.
Thank you. That ugly money.
Well, actually,
I'm trying to figure out what one of these. I'm trying to figure out one y'all. The only one that sounds like it was actually his fault might be yours, Ari. I ain't gonna count.
You didn't even let me finish before you went on your
you
little
already did it. You left the nigga.
No, I did because he was putting his hands on me.
Okay, you good.
You didn't say that now, okay?
You didn't say that.
Okay.
You didn't say that.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Don't support domestic violence on this program.
He
or
wanted me to
platform.
come stay in his
That's the
house.
That's the only reason, realistically, from my vantage point. Unless there's only two reasons you should leave a nigga.
Yeah.
One, the nigga beating your ass.
That ugly money.
And two, the nigga broke and won't change his situation.
That ugly.
Meaning he's not actively pushing forward to upgrade his lifestyle in his life, right? He just stuck in that broke situation.
That ugly.
Other than that,
That ugly money.
baby, you gonna get that same shit from every nigga in the world.
That ugly money.
You know what I'm saying? If you ain't getting no lumps upside your head and your lights are still on, then bitch, stay with your nigga.
That ugly money.
Cause I'm just gonna cheat more.
That ugly money.
And I can do it, goddamn, I can stand on it.
That ugly.
Cause I pay bills.
That ugly.
And this shit don't hurt and they don't auto pay.
That ugly money.
You dig what I'm saying?
That ugly.
So if you genuinely got a man that ain't beating your ass and ain't broke, stay with your goddamn husband.
That ugly money.
Or you gonna be somebody else's side bitch.
That ugly money.
Whew.
That ugly money.
Just my opinion though.
That ugly money.
Tanya Renee.
That ugly money.
I want to hear this shit.
That ugly money.
Like, give her the mic. She don't even want to touch that bitch.
That ugly money.
Tanya Renee.
That ugly money.
In your opinion,
Yes.
Why did your last relationship end?
It was kind of like hers. I left because it was getting mentally abusive.
It was getting mentally.
How does a person mentally abuse?
It was mentally. Okay, elaborate. How was that?
Mentally, it's like it's toxic. It's always calling names. It's always got something to say. Nothing good to say. Everything negative. And
now, I'm a talk show host, and I have this thing called a soundboard. That ugly money. And I use it to mute mics and put bombs and alarms on things, right? The only reason I have it is because I noticed that a man can't out-talk a woman when a woman is triggered. That ugly money. Even me, I can't out-talk y'all if y'all really wanted to talk. If I couldn't control this board, explicit lady, it would be the explicit lady show. That ugly money. So you're saying that this man talking to you and you won't talking back to him.
Oh, I was talking back.
Oh, okay. Thank you. That's that ugly money. So that was enough to walk away from your relationship.
I don't like embarrassment. You know what I'm saying? I don't like embarrassment. When we go places, like, call me to the side. Like, don't be loud in front of people because I'm not.
Oh,
like
he
that.
checked you in public. So hold on. What did you do that made him feel like he would want to check you in public?
Because he had habits that he didn't want to get rid of.
So, what he had habits?
Yeah.
Sound like some shit we don't need to know about.
Right.
Okay. Well, hold on. We talking about it. So he had habits, and because he had habits, it made him check you in public.
No, like,
That don't really make no sense to
At
me.
all.
Like-
At all.
you know, he was getting high.
He was
Okay.
high. Okay, he was high.
Yeah.
Okay.
What was he high on?
Now, why you being
He's talking about it right
Yes.
now. We're
No,
trying
you don't have to
figure
answer
it
that,
out.
ma'am. You don't have to answer that, ma'am. That ugly money. Okay, so you're saying
I mean, because we need to know.
my nigga be trying to know something.
I'm trying to figure it out because if you say what he was getting high on, it will explain the situation
So
more.
you're saying that you left this man because he would publicly check you in public while he
was high.
while he was
He was actually married.
okay.
And
So you
he
left
was
your
just-
marriage.
Husband.
You left your marriage. Hold on.
Wait a minute.
You left your marriage because you don't like how a nigga talk.
It was a lot.
You was getting high with your husband.
That ugly money. What's the name of that movie, Bill? Snowfall. I done built this bitch brick by brick. And I'll be damned if you tear it down because you don't like the way a nigga talk. You mean to tell me we done built this marriage brick by brick and you gonna tear it down because you don't like the way a nigga talk? That ugly money. This is girl math. This is why we have so many baby mamas and know why. Because they'll tear it down because they don't like the way a nigga talk. But guess what? They leave the marriage and go talk to a nigga that talk to them worse. Or they don't talk to nobody and they talk themselves to sleep at their house in the apartment. That ugly money. That's a crazy reason to leave your husband.
Boy, I just don't want to say. Because
I feel you. I know there's more. She gonna tell me off loud. I'm gonna be like, damn.
Hey.
It's gonna be a hell of a clip though.
Hey.
Oh, that nigga gonna see this shit. He be like, yeah, bro, yeah.
Hey.
We got some super chats, Biz. Let's get it. That ugly money. Take that, no Diddy, $9.99 super chat.
He say,
That's the craziest YouTube name of yet.
Take that, no Diddy says, shout out to the panel. Salute to you, take that. We appreciate you tapping in, my brother. We got take that, say finally called a live show. Shout out to Nietzsche and Biz. I see you in the chat, sir. And yes. One more.
We got one more. All right, ladies, last question. That ugly money. Reaper CDL, $4.99 super chat. Hey, gentlemen, we are trying to buy an extra camera so we can have another viewpoint. That ugly money. So if everybody sends $2, we can have another camera by next week. $2 super chat requests in the chats, bros. Y'all stand up for us now. The camera costs $300. We need a $300 donation right now, or at least everybody tap in with $2. All right, Reaper CDL said, ladies, do y'all really believe getting baptized multiple times erases those bodies? Why do women never self-identify as broke? Florida is triggered.
That boy
It's a two-part question.
He just was tripping.
All right, Owie, because you look like you go to church, or at least used to.
Can I go first? Because I got to go.
Okay, go ahead.
I've been baptized, and
Lord.
I've been baptized.
That water right there.
And
Amen.
From being baptized, I know the Lord is always going to protect me, and so no matter how many bodies I got,
right,
the Lord forgives me.
What?
He knows what I've done.
Well, we won't forgive you. Drop a bomb right now. You can't tell your man, no matter how many bodies I got, no matter how many niggas I slept with, you gonna love me no matter what. Yeah, the Lord gonna love you, but me, you can't stay in this motherfucking house no longer than you're supposed to stay. And that means in the morning you need to leave respectfully.
God forgives, we don't.
God forgives.
But I'm so sorry. I got it.
Thank you,
all
Mrs.
good.
President.
Thank you so much.
Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it.
Exquisite.
Nice meeting all you lovely ladies.
Thank you,
Make sure
baby.
y'all check me out on Instagram, explicit_lady, on all platforms on SoundCloud and YouTube and everything. So
Where they go to get the massages from?
Where's the links?
I Beauty Bar for my massages is e.y.e.beauty bar.
What?
All right, we're gonna watch
it's an acronym for embrace your essence. So yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
So you want a massage?
We
You
hate
hit me
to
up.
see you go, but we're gonna love to watch you leave.
Respectfully.
Okay.
You got, yes, you do have everything.
Owie, do you believe that women getting baptized multiple times erases those bodies or they sins?
No, I don't believe it.
You know, he said you couldn't even go with that one, as godly as it is. Well, elaborate. Why not?
I mean, you stuck with those bodies.
Hey, you gotta.
Free game.
I'm with you when you're right.
Hey, you say God can't save you.
You know what's crazy? And this is something that I've seen, and I hate that it kind of makes the church look crazy. Is, you know, butterflies, before they was butterflies, they was caterpillars. You know what I'm saying? And they get in the cocoon and they make the metamorphosis to come out butterflies. Now,
Okay.
Thing. It seems like hoes be caterpillars.
This
and
nigga here.
And then church women be butterflies.
Okay.
And them bodies be the metamorphosis of in the cocoon. It just seems like the hoe's final resting place
What?
be in the church.
That ugly money.
And I'm like,
That ugly
it's just like you see this girl in the street for so long, and she, you know, this guy to that guy and living unrighteously. And then all of a sudden she has this metamorphosis and becomes super religious.
ugly.
It has happened way more times. It's almost like strippers in real estate.
That ugly money.
She stripped in 2024.
That ugly.
She's selling houses in 2025.
That ugly money.
All the freak jets from the 90s that I knew,
That ugly money.
they in the church right now.
That ugly money.
And they super religious.
Okay.
That ugly money.
The good Lord says that thou shalt forgiveth.
Yes.
That ugly money.
Bitch, you still was a hoe from back in the day.
Okay.
So I guess I'm trying to figure out why, and if I'm wrong, correct me. Why so many women, after they finish with their whole shit, and they can't find a husband, they end up at the church? We'll start with Miss Ari.
That ugly money.
You see that? Am I tripping? Have you not seen it? Am I tripping? I could be tripping.
You said
Talking about.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't seen no old hoes in the church now.
what's an old hoe?
A woman that used to be a hoe.
A woman that used to. But how do you know if a woman used to be a hoe?
Because we used to be hoeing with her.
Hey.
The what?
Hey.
Hey. So you're saying that you never seen that? You don't notice that a lot of older hoes be super religious now?
No.
Okay, cool. It's okay.
I don't agree. Y'all just check out my meat steak. It coming out.
Hey.
Al, you got something to say? Go ahead.
Yes, I do got something to say. that I feel like that's just like how, you know, when men go to jail and all of a sudden they come out Muslim.
Whoa!
Hey.
You popped that.
Free game.
She snapped a little piece.
I'm with her when she right.
She snapped a little piece.
I'm with her when she right.
Hey.
You right, though.
Hey.
Nigga go to jail, come back. Goddamn.
Religious to the motherfucker. Okay.
All right, these hoes be in the street, they come back.
Hey.
They found Jesus.
Hey.
That ugly money.
That was a great answer.
Yeah.
That was a great
I ain't
answer.
saying all the women in church hoes. I'm just saying a lot. 51% of the hoes end up in the church 20 years later.
That ugly money.
All right, last question he says is, why do women never identify as broke? We'll start with Ms. Tanya Renee.
That ugly money.
Why you think women don't ever self-identify as broke, but we can be broke? You never see a woman say she broke, but it's always niggas is broke.
Hey.
Right? Why is that? How can we avoid the brokenness?
I don't know. Go to the next person.
Okay.
That ugly money.
I'll answer it.
That ugly money.
Yeah, Reaper.
That
The reason why women don't self-identify as broke because they think that we supposed to give it to them.
That ugly money.
So, and technically,
That ugly.
they're never broke. We're the only ones that's broke because we can't give them what they can't afford to pay for themselves.
That ugly.
So, in turn, if we choose not to give them what they want so they won't be broke, they feel that we're broke. But the reality of the situation is, the fact of the matter is that we're not broke. She's just not that bitch. Because if she was that bitch, we would have no problem with protecting and providing for her the way. Actually, she wouldn't be a bitch. She'd be a lady.
That ugly money.
And that's girl math.
That ugly money.
She's not broke. He's broke for not being able to give her what she can't do for herself.
That ugly money.
And we got a lot of super chats before we get out of here. We're going to close up. Take that No Diddy 199 super chat. Camera phone.
That ugly money.
Respectfully.
Thank you, man.
That ugly money.
I appreciate y'all. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Trigger Alert.
The big one.
All right, we're going to go around the room one more time and give everybody a chance and opportunity to introduce themselves. Let these folk know where to follow you at. Let these folk know where to tap in at. Let these folk know what they need to buy, purchase, and everything, what they need to stream, download, and everything. It's your motherfucking chance, or you better pop your bit one.
This what you can. You get. This your promo clip. This what you need right here.
This shit be
For
going
your page.
viral. I need these folk to know what the fuck going on, Charlotte.
All right, we're going to start with Miss Owie.
Hi, I'm Aoi. You can find me at Naija Doll on Instagram for all beauty content.
She got her little clubhouse, segment. Them on clubhouse where they like, call her up from the goddamn Google. She got a little clubhouse set right now.
Clubhouse pitch.
My name's Owie, and you can follow me at Naija Doll for all beauty content.
Respectfully.
What kind of beauty content do you be posting, Miss Owie? Okay, let's go in depth right quick. What kind of beauty content do you be posting?
Get ready with me, makeup videos, model walks, whatever.
You be walking, babe.
You do a little walking now. Yeah, a little light walk.
A little walk.
Okay, get ready with her, y'all. Follow her at Naija Doll.
Okay, Ari.
You know what the fuck going on, Charlotte? Got that Ari friend. Yeah, niggas tell them nigga what the fuck going on, Ari Cash in there, bitch.
I'm Ari Cash, Big Cash. You can follow me at Ari Cash on Instagram. At Sassy Ming Lashes for my lash page. I do sell lashes, and I am a lash tech also. And yeah, tap in, new music on the way. It's coming.
You know what the fuck going on?
Know what the fuck going on?
What's going on?
Yeah. What side of the city you from, Charlotte? Because I already know your ass from Atlanta, Charlotte. What the fuck going on?
I came from North Carolina,
Oh,
704.
That nigga been in Atlanta too long. She sound like she straight out the west side. Goddamn.
Hey.
Now that nigga straight stop, Charlotte. I ain't playing with these niggas about these shit, Charlotte. It's straight pressure, nigga.
Shouts out to Ari. Biz, tell them how to go along, bro.
Yeah, it's your boy BizzJustChill, co-host of Trigger Alert. I know you ain't say that. Host of the biggest stream ever. Find me on all platforms at BizzJustChill. B-I-Z-Z, just chill. All together, no spaces, no underscores. Salute to everybody in the chat. We appreciate y'all. Definitely appreciate all y'all.
Kevin Murray in the comments said, hey, kind of popped out. He said, those Muslim inmates actually practice their religion, though. Ooh. He right. I mean, them hoes be practicing Christianity like a motherfucker. Them hoes be in that motherfucker.
All right, y'all. My name Tanya Renee. And I'm going to try to talk into my
Go ahead, Tanya Renee. Show them you know how to talk in the mic. Tell them what you got going on, how to follow your game, and all that good stuff. Go ahead.
Just let him answer.
Go ahead, Tanya Renee. Tell them who you is and where they can follow you at. See what I'm saying? She gonna do that shit. I told you, man.
This shit different.
Tanya Renee on all platforms. You can follow me on Instagram, follow me on Facebook. It's Tanya Renee.
Thank you, Tanya. Appreciate it. She shy, y'all. She shy, but she fine. She don't gotta talk too much. You see that motherfucker? She good. I don't care if her ass ever talking to me. Just keep looking the way you looking, baby. When that motherfucker stand up. Lord! My name is Ugly Money Nietzsche. The Ugly Money Music Summit. I just dropped the flyer. Today is May 24th. You can get tickets on available right now online at uglymoney.online.
Yeah.
And the Ugly Money Mansion and Pool Party is May 25th.
Yeah.
Hosted by Orlando Brown. So it's going to be an Ugly Money weekend, May 24th. That's a Saturday. I'm signing my last management situation at KOD. And, of course, Sunday, we're going to party up with Orlando and a whole bunch of people. Y'all coming to the mansion party? We got to come on.
You invited.
Hey.
Y'all come to the mansion party. You mansion to the pool party. You come. See some walk-away content. Ari, you going to perform?
You know what the fuck going on, Charlotte? I be in that bitch, Charlotte.
Remember, the bigger the dream, the bigger the risk, the bigger the payoff. My live studio artists, make some noise. This is Trigger Alert. That ugly money.
That ugly money.